let's just all sigh contently together to start off.
Yeah, sure.
Well, that was really nice.
I
liked that.
I do feel more
My
content now.
apologies, podcast listeners.
Thank you.
He does not. He's not. No, he's
you were
smiling
welcome,
right now.
podcast
Don't
listeners.
listen. He's lying to you. Listen to that laugh. He's not. He's not sorry.
He's never sorry.
He's never sorry.
He's never sorry. The only time he's actually sorry is when his wife enters
True.
the room.
Mm.
See?
Look at him. Look at the door. He's trained.
No.
He's good. He's well trained.
He's well trained.
We've already pre-closed the door. It's okay.
Oh yeah. She can't open doors, so.
No,
She's
not
like a
I
raptor.
mean, she's a ditto.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, she's a little short to.
Although there was that one time.
Not as
she,
short as
like,
Cuddly.
No, that's true.
Not
But there was
as
this one time that my wife slid under the door. That was kind of creepy.
So now you stuff a
now-
towel
So,
there.
yeah, I was just gonna say, you still have a towel in there now.
Yeah. Wait, I do have the towel. Yes, the towel is there.
Fortunate.
Actually, in my use, I would put not a towel but a bed sheet because I didn't have a threshold. So there was this like 1-inch gap under my door, and we had the sun coming in through the window right outside my door. And I was like, no, you can't do that here. You don't do that here. It was really annoying, is what I would say. Also, the cats kept trying to squeeze their ways in.
Yep.
Speaking of
1-inch
trying to
cats.
squeeze their way in, should we squeeze our way into some D&D?
We
No,
should.
because I have such an important announcement for
Oh,
Josie.
yeah.
It's not an
Yeah,
announcement.
yeah,
okay.
It's more of a.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay,
I'm ready.
okay. I have to get it out of my system because if as we all know, Muriel has fucked around and found out and is doing death roll saves, and I can't have an automatic fail. So Josie, I just wanted to let you know I love the boss fight, and the boss's weapon is amazing. Okay, I'm good. Thank you. I feel so much better.
I'm glad.
Oh, that was it? Yeah, that's not going to be enough.
It's got to be worse than that. Okay.
Anyway, we're going to rush through this. So Cuddly got on the bus. She didn't get hit by it this time. Great. She even actually booked her ticket herself this time. She wasn't just thrown out onto the street. But everyone, welcome in. Thank you so much for that hype train to start of the day. What a wild ride. I'm Josie Poser, the Dungeon Mistress, ever benevolent, always fair. And I believe today is going to be a great, wholesome session full of good times and making friends. Speaking of friends, these are my friends. See how they glisten. We're going to start with Cuddly Raptor.
Okay. Hi,
First, I want show of hands who actually got that reference.
I didn't understand it as a reference.
the really reluctant Aussie Defro hand. Okay,
Yeah,
hi.
yeah. No, that was Sweeney Todd singing to his razor blades before
Yeah.
he kills people.
Oh, I
Yeah,
have seen
yeah.
that, but I didn't recognize.
Yeah. Hi, my name's Cuddly Raptor. I'm not a razor blade, but I am shiny. Like a Pokemon. I play Morel. Just Morel, no last name. Last names are for nerds. And currently she is not doing that much in this boss fight.
No.
Sleeping on the job.
Sleeping on the job.
And who's sitting next to you?
It's me. Roger, you might know me as Participation Award here. I play Forrest Barkley. He's a Goliath. He's a Paladin. He's a good boy. The end.
The end. Who's sitting opposite side from Forrest?
Colby! I play Trish. She's our Dragonborn bard, and she's our book reader of the group.
And last, but definitely not least,
It's me, Aussie Defro, who plays Tinker Slobbersnout, who was just informed that he doesn't read books, despite possibly being one of the smartest of the group.
he
So,
doesn't read books, he writes books.
Yeah,
eats
exactly.
books.
He
Both.
eats books.
You can do two things can
He
be true.
devours knowledge.
Here's actually,
Knowledge
I'm
is
going to
delicious.
put this out as an umbrella term for everyone's interpretation. He
I love umbrellas.
consumes books.
Ooh.
Ooh. Wait,
like
we can
I
do
like
better. We can.
Oh. Wow, our ooh wasn't good enough for you, Josie? Wow.
Sweet.
See how it is.
Well,
Do we have any other
speaking
announcements?
about that, I think that's all of our announcements. Besides, remember, we can't get demonetized. If we don't get monetized, go subscribe to our YouTube channel.
It's a great tagline.
It's actually
You're
pretty good.
100%
Yeah,
true.
yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Can't complain with
We
that.
can't get thrown out if we're not in. So get us in there so we can get ourselves out
the
of
real
there.
goal. That's the real goal.
That's the real goal.
Do you guys want to watch an intro?
I want
I'm sure
to.
I was just gonna do the old without further
Oh my
ado.
gosh.
What
road
the
to
heck?
Holy
victory.
shit.
Fuck.
And Alex are in with the gift subs. Oh, thank you very much.
That's quite a few. It's that Nalixor.
I can't even count that high.
Nalixor is the gem. Nalixor, you are a star in the sky.
Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate
One
it.
of the non-evil stars, because we know most of the heavens in this
It's the
campaign are evil.
moon. The moon is.
Yeah.
You leave stars out of this.
Fucking
done that.
moon.
Everyone who just got subscribed on Twitch, you now are legally obligated to go and subscribe on YouTube as well.
Yes. Also, spam the Trish gun emotes, please.
Oh, please.
Yes. Yeah.
We
yeah,
love it.
that's- yeah.
Those are
intro?
Those are the
Intro?
intro.
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 You may burn me here and claim it is for my sins, but the pyre will only serve to fuel yours, and one day you will all burn. The last words of the former war hero Q. Last time, after parleying with the Scrapped One and learning that he was once the one called Q, but he was burnt alive on top of a pyre made out of his own comrades and was discarded, and then claimed the name the Scrapped One. During this, Tinker snuck away, and he got inside the personal quarters of the Scrapped One, while outside, arguments got heated. Forrest growing angry at the non-answers, and when Q finally threatened to go after Eobard, things reached a point of no return. Mirel was focused down quickly by the Scrapped One and his henchmen for being a Gavanite, but was kept alive and not killed outright. Trish tried to stay safe in the air, but found herself pummeled on by arrows and projectiles after successfully lulling a scrapper to sleep. Tinker came back to the surface, fired off his cannon, and then was promptly running away in fear after some form of magical effect emanated from the Scrapped One's mace. Forrest unleashed a fury unseen upon the Scrapped One before he too had to back away in fear, but he has now shaken it off. And as the scrapyard is heading out to sea further and further, having broken off from the mainland, we come back to it. And Mirel, I need you to roll a death save.
Oh,
This is gonna be totally
No, it's a
fine,
good
guys.
session when we start with death rolls.
I mean,
Long as
that's
it's not
never
a
gone bad
double
before. That's never gone bad
Yeah,
before.
Never.
Still not a one.
That's
Not a
Still
one.
not a one.
one failure in the bank. Forrest Barkley, it is your turn.
Oh my
As
gosh.
the scrap one calls out, "You deceive yourselves if you think this is a battle you can win."
Remember when Josie was like, running is always an option, and then sent us out to sea?
Yeah. Good times.
Great times.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I can fly. Morel can swim.
Yeah, you can fly for about 42 more seconds.
Oh, what's the flight time?
1 minute.
Oh,
Let me
I thought it was. Why did I think it was
It
10?
could be 10. It
I
could
also
be
thought
10.
it was, yeah, but
I know the OG says 1 minute, but the changes in the 2024 might say 10. But anywho, Forrest, it is your go. You are no longer afeared, but you have a scrapper with these heavy goggles in front of you. The rain is pouring down, the ground is getting muddy, and the stench of rust and sea is penetrating into your olfactory senses.
Okay. Let me just see about what action economy is demanding of my bonus actions. So, oh, sorry folks, let me give you the battle cam. Here we go.
oh, I love
Alright,
that.
so Morel is downed over there. This guy's asleep. And this guy is all up in my grill.
He is.
Got it.
He sure is grilling.
Sure is. I'm just double checking that I'm not going to be. I'm just wanting to make sure that I'm not fucking things up for myself by using a bonus action at this point. Okay, no, that's fine. I'm going to. I think this is the first time I've cast this.
Oh, then give us a proper description.
So, so like, Forrest kind of like glances at the scrapper in front of him and kind of just like barely spends a second on him before like with a very obvious, "You're below my attention right now," and looks past him towards the scrapped one and towards Morel lying unconscious on the ground. And he kind of like makes a little side move to see this scrapper's reaction, and sort of sees him like try and move to intercept him. And he kind of just like, in his head, he's just like, "I need to get past. You will not stop me." And he kind of like looks like he's about to just like break into a sprint straight into the guy, but then he just dissipates into mist.
What?
And
God.
as he misty steps
Ah!
to
Oh my god!
to the other side of the scrap one, between him and Morel's
Forrest can miss
between the
step.
bodies.
What the heck?
I love this. These steps so much.
That's so good.
So good.
Oh wait, did I use the right? Is it second? It is second level, isn't it? Yeah. So that's the other second level. And and then from there, he that dead sprint continues straight into the scrapped one with a series of attacks.
Okay.
First one, oh, I know, I have inspiration from last week, if I'm correct.
A bardic inspiration.
Bardic
correct?
inspiration,
Yes.
yep.
Yes.
Is it a D8?
Yes.
Awesome, let's see if I can use that.
Oh my gosh. Bard's doing Bard.
Was 18 enough? I think 18 was enough.
18 just hits.
Woo! Beautiful. Alright, here comes some damage.
Nice.
Here we go. So we got. Oh Jesus! Sorry about the. Ignore that on the stream. So he takes 9 slashing damage and 8 fire damage from the initial
Hold on,
hit.
I'm being bullied.
No,
Just
no.
Woody?
Josie, you sound fine. I don't know what Chad's saying. Don't pay it any attention.
I'm being bullied.
No.
No, I'm being bullied.
No, sounds fine. to
Wake me
me.
up! I'll
Yeah.
bully the scrapped one.
How much damage did you say?
So 9 slashing and 8 flame.
Okay, yes, the fire once again does not seem to be as effective as you would have liked it to be.
Even with the
Even
lesser
though-
armor. Interesting. All right.
Yep.
So I guess it's just a property of his burnt skin then.
You're close enough as well. I'm gonna say that the reaction, whenever you come with your flaming sword, there's like a physical reaction that he like hesitates. But whenever you hit him with fire, one of the lenses on his armor just shines ever so slightly. So that is going to be
So yeah, but that's fine. We're attacking on more damage. So we're gonna hit that stone strike for an extra 5 force damage.
oh shit, 5 force damage. Yes.
Yes.
And I believe you want a strength save.
Yes.
Fling him straight into the cannon.
I got a 26.
Oh.
He makes the save.
So you try to just impart as much force as you can into the blow, but he's standing fast, those trunk-like feet giving him great purchase on the ground.
And then there's the shield bash. So he needs to make another
Yeah,
strength
shield bash.
save, I believe.
Yeah, I got a 23. No, 24 actually.
That'll do it. And so nothing happens with that. And then we have attack number 2.
Attack number 2!
That was trying to kill his
Yeah, the new version of Shield
Yeah.
Bash, is that just as part of an attack?
Yes. But you can only do it once a
God.
time.
Read it for me so that I know.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Because I don't know how the new one works. I haven't
Shield
read
Bash.
it enough times to remember.
If you attack a creature within 5 feet of you as part of the attack action and hit with a melee weapon, you can immediately bash the target with your shield if it's equipped, forcing the target to make a strength saving throw, which is DC 8 plus strength modifier plus proficiency. On a fail, you either push the target 5 feet from you or cause it to have the prone condition, your choice. You can use this benefit only once on each of your turns.
Okay, so the restriction is just that it's once per attack action, basically.
Yes, once on each of your
Okay.
turns. Yeah.
Yes. Great. Okay, second attack.
Second attack,
16.
we've got a 16, so we could probably try and push that for a 50-50. We don't make it.
You don't make it. Then, for the first time this combat, I'm going to use a reaction to riposte. When an attack within melee misses, I get to strike you.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
like that.
Yeah.
No.
He doubles down as you swing wide. He ducks down, and the mace is going to come crashing into the side of your armor. Yikes! And I'm just double checking. You use reaction. Yep, here we go. I might miss. You never know.
Yeah,
No,
especially
I
with
got
the
a
disadvantage
27
from
Oh, I
Sap.
got. Oh, that's rude.
Oh!
Yeah, with disadvantage, I got a 23.
Ah,
Oh,
okay, you barely hit. Yeah.
yeah.
Barely.
Barely hit.
Here we go. So you are going to take some damage. Are you ready for this?
Come on.
15 points of bludgeoning and piercing.
That's a
combined.
lot.
Yes.
Okay, we are going to react with Stone's Endurance,
Yep.
reducing that by 8. So how much is that
nice.
then?
7.
7 total. All right.
7 total.
And
Yep.
then may I proactive reaction to Sentinel attack him?
Can you do that when he attacks you? I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
he has-
actually,
he
that's a
has to
good
attack
point. Yeah,
friend.
it's probably attacking a friend, isn't it? I
Yes.
didn't read the action. I just thought this would be cool.
It would be awesome, but
Wouldn't it?
I think. Double check.
I'll double check, but I think you're right. I think you're right. Sentinel makes an attack against a target other than you. Yes, you're right.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Never
So you
mind.
used
I just
bonus
glare
action.
at him.
You technically have movement left.
I do. Yeah, that's true. But I don't think I can really do anything practical with that anyway. So I'm just going to be a bulwark between him and Morel.
A bulwark, like Harold.
Like Harold.
Yep.
At the end of your turn, Forrest, you see the mace starts glowing again, and I'm going to use the Mace of Terror feature as a legendary action.
Roll.
And I'm going to
Legendary
need, let's double check. I think we decided that Trish was just outside the reach. Tinker is
In the reach. Isn't
He
it
is
30?
in. It is 30. So yeah, I'm gonna need Forrest and Tinker to make some saving
Tinker's
throws.
already frightened.
He's already okay. Then you're
So
Oh, that's a
wisdom
little
saving throw for
yeah, yeah.
Forrest then.
So what's the save I need to make? Sorry,
Wisdom saving throw.
wisdom. Okay. Well, give me a good one this time. 19.
19. You save. So you feel this effect trying to get a hold of you. This
Nice
influence
time.
of fear. You shake it off, and after that, it is the scrapped one's turn.
I don't like that.
Oh.
I would like an egg.
As the scrapped one looks around, he's going to look at you, Forrest, and he's going to say, "Even if I fall here, you are fools if you think you can leave safely." And you hear the sound of someone like sliding down the piles of junk. And you see Carl coming rushing and just slides into this area here, and he throws something towards the scrapped one.
He's sliding into his DMs.
He's sliding into.
Oh, no.
The DM is sliding in.
Yeah.
No, but Carl, you see his thinning, like hair that's now wet against the side of his head. This speaker instead of a mouth, and down on his neck. He slides in and he just chucks something in the direction of the scrapped one. The scrapped one drops his mace and catches this object. And
mace.
so the mace is laying on the ground, and you see quite obviously in front of Forrest that this is some form of flask.
What?
And so I'm gonna use a bonus action to chug a potion.
No!
Oh!
I knew it!
Oh my god.
Dude,
This is truly the first boss that's actually chugged a potion in front
I
of
know.
us. Yeah.
Does
Rude.
Does that
Only we
provoke
can do that.
opportunity attacks in this edition? I can't remember.
No, it does
No,
not.
Cool. Then I just watch him angrily.
If we'd been playing Pathfinder.
Oh!
Whoa!
So I'm gonna. Let's see.
Maybe next time, chat. Maybe next time.
Next time.
I just want to hit this motherfucker.
Yeah, I know. Although
But he
I like,
dropped his mace.
He did drop the mace.
So we can just take it. And by we, I mean you guys, because I have to get my DB rest.
So you see, he sort of like he doesn't actually drink it. He more or less just pours it down, and it just seeps into his armor as he pours it like over his face shield. And he throws the flask to the side. That was my bonus action. And you hear like his breathing goes a bit like not ragged, but it goes uneven. And he starts just having a little bit of a twitch to his right arm.
Oh, I don't think this was a health potion, guys.
Oh.
Oh, I don't think this was a health potion, guys.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
I don't like
I
measuring.
still have my main action. I am going to start off immediately.
Wait, Carl was a bonus action?
Well, Carl showing up was more of a scripted event, and then using the health potion was a bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh, was a health push. Okay. We're
Where's
fine.
Carl? I want to invite him.
Well, he's right down there. He's down over there.
Oh, there he
He's
is. That was a good throw.
Yeah, how far is that?
Good arms.
a
Carl
nice
used to be a
throw.
pitcher. He used to pitch for the Yankees.
That was a 35 foot throw.
That's, I'm pretty sure that's outside of a javelin's first increment,
Nah,
right?
this is small, like a baseball. He's
Carl-
fine.
Sure, you
Chris,
got like
got a quarter.
javelin's got a 30-foot range. Javelin's made for throwing. Carl might have missed. I'm just saying.
Sorry,
Well, he
Chrissy.
didn't miss.
Apparently it's like a Pokemon. Like even if you smash the potion
What you
on them-
don't know is that they've been practicing.
They spent all
I
day
believe
yesterday
it.
throwing
How many
baseballs
potions?
across-
How many
Honestly,
potions did they smash in the process?
No. Why would you think they'd use the actual potion when practicing?
I mean, you've got to get the weight and heft right.
the
did
bottle
put
was
water.
The
full.
way it
Yeah,
sloshes
yeah.
around while
You
you
just
throw
get
it.
water. What do you think these puddles are on the map?
Just muddy water.
And all this
That's
glass
just
we're
the
stepping
failed
on.
throws. It
The
was
man has
actually
a
a metal
lacrosse
flask.
stick. That's how he did it.
It was a metal flask specifically to be thrown.
Right, there you go.
So it wouldn't
like it.
be like
Had little ridges on it. for
Magical
aerodynamic.
throwing
Yeah.
flask. We're looting that.
magical throwing flask.
Oh,
Yes.
That's
I
not
feel like
loot,
we're
that's
focusing on the wrong
I'm
point.
sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Fight. I'm
No,
about
I think
to
we should talk
hit.
more about this flask. What's
No,
the maximum
actually,
range?
What is the maximum range? Good question. About
course,
35 feet. There we go. No. One,
I fear I started something. Sorry, Josie.
Don't
The
apologize.
scrap
Stan.
one is going to hold up his non-engineered arm, and just gonna hold it up in front of him, effectively activating. You see some circuitry markings on the arm. He's holding it up, and there's just a shimmer in the air as he's preparing some form of defensive stance. But then he's going to just reel back and hit you twice with his big clawed arm.
Don't do that.
Here we go.
Don't do that though.
It's a 20 to hit.
Don't hit.
That will probably hit, yes.
No.
It will? Amazing. It's going to be.
Unless someone has cutting words. Huh?
I think we already used it.
Yeah, I think you used it when I tried to hit Tinker already this turn.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I
He
think it
has
was
used
just-
it recently.
Yeah.
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 Wasn't it against his
you're-
last attack though?
I'm
Might have
No,
been off
he-
an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
I did
he-
run out.
No. He had like a legendary action.
Oh, okay. I keep forgetting about those. Sorry, continue, yes.
I
You're about to do
shall
damage.
continue by telling you, good sir, that you're about to take 11 points of thunder damage as the gauntlet doesn't fully strike you, but it's more like a shockwave erupts from this large engineered prosthetic that he carries on his left side.
11 was it? Alright,
Yes.
taken.
And you have disadvantage on attacks against anyone else until your end of your next turn.
As in anyone who's not him.
Yes.
Oh, so it doesn't affect me at all. Got it.
Yeah. I'm just saying, so we put it out there. As this like shockwave hits you, he's almost pulling, like there's almost like a magnetic force keeping your focus on him. Second attack. That one it's 17.
That's a miss.
That's a miss.
You're a tanky little guy.
I got 18.
So it
yeah.
goes to hit you twice with this big clawed, like these just shards of metal that has been welded into somewhat of a handshake. And that is going to be the end of my turn. It is now the scrapper who you ran away from,
Oh.
who's gonna look at the situation and God, he's gonna run up and use his action to wake up his friend. He's gonna go like, "The fuck are you doing? Get up! Get up!" So he's spending his action to do that. This guy's still prone though. Wake up! Oh, actually, to be fair, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm going to take Ozzy.
Hmm?
Feel free to roll acid damage.
Yes!
Yeah.
I actually totally forgot.
Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
mercy! The honor system, I appreciate that. I really do.
You
Actually,
know what?
Very
Never.
honorable.
We
very
gotta
honorable.
keep
Very honorable.
each other
Yeah,
honest.
we do. Wow. So
Mm.
that was it. Was level 2 as well.
It was.
Mm.
It
I
was.
do believe you had a couple of D4s in
It
there.
was a good sploosh.
Yeah.
Wait, no, 44. Yeah, 44. Yeah, that's
44. That's a lot.
44.
That's a lot of
44
damage.
Wow.
And remember, I can't roll minimum damage. Let's go.
You can, but the minimum is
Okay.
higher.
Doesn't matter because we got a 12.
A 12. Shit. Okay, that's, you know what? That's annoying. I don't like
That's
that.
so annoying. Yeah.
So more of the armor starting to just like dissolve away, and force as you're
Nice.
fighting, you start seeing more and more of what is underneath this charred wooden structure. But you see when he speaks, you do see like this cracking, like burnt dry wood that's still trying to move, and it's just constantly cracking and breaking apart. But that was now the end of my turn. The thug goes and wakes up his buddy. The buddy is still on the ground. And we're at the start of a new turn. Trish Smotherborn, it is your go.
He's just a sleepy little guy. Don't wake him up.
No.
Trish
Nap.
is gonna fly
Mm-hmm.
this way.
Nice.
Okay. You're saying 50
knowing-
feet in the air?
Yep, staying 15 feet in there. Trish knows she doesn't have enough movement to come save Morel with some healing right now. Looks at everyone, see old mate still on the ground, and she's gonna cast Earth Tremor. Third level,
Oh, shit.
Um,
Okay.
and
How big
she's
is
gonna
this?
do it. So it's only 10 whatever things radius.
No, we need to know what it is.
10 whatever things radius.
No.
It says
10 kilometers.
oh fuck yeah, 10 feet
10 feet
range
what?
area, 10 feet,
Just, okay.
10 feet.
10 feet.
So what's 10
So
feet?
you're throwing
In a
10
line?
feet.
What do you mean? What's 10 feet? You've been playing this game for 3.5 years.
It says range area 10 feet.
Yeah, but what read does it say? It's a square, a sphere, a
It calls-
cylinder, a cube?
It doesn't say that.
It should say, read the text.
You cause a tremor in the ground within range. Each creature other than you in that area makes a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, it's so it's.
I would say you
hit
pick
from
that
you.
one.
If the ground is
Yeah.
loose or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until each 5-foot diameter portion has been cleared.
Hold on, what does it say?
If you
I
click
think-
cast spell, it'll show up in our.
No, it actually doesn't say.
No way,
Hold on.
really?
I assumed it was from you.
I'm gonna cast
Yeah, I
it so you
think-
guys
Pop
can
it in the
see.
thing, yeah.
I think
I
it's from
think
you.
it's actually you have to be on the ground because it goes through your feet.
Oh, whoops.
No, it's vocal inside.
No, S stands for somatic, means movement, that you do gestures. But the way it says that, it just says range area
Range
10 feet.
So, so that means it's centered on you then?
It's
within
centered on
10
you.
feet of you, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
right now you
alright.
would only hit forest.
Alright, well, let's. I was confused at this. Alright, let's.
No,
change
that's
Would be
good.
fun.
Yeah.
Or the guy who's on
Don't
the
do
ground.
it. Don't do it, please.
So, if it's on me, that's
Yes.
20 feet. I'm 15 feet up in the air. That's not gonna be enough to.
No.
Cast
You
it.
could
No.
go. You could go where to your marking now and go down 10 feet, and that.
I
would
bought
be enough.
cannon!
That would be enough.
You would hit the
Oh.
cannon, but you would also hit the scrap one
That's
and
okay.
one of the thugs.
Go for it.
Yes.
What health does the cannon have, though?
Yeah.
Cannon's very.
So everyone needs to make a saving dex 16.
Does your cannon have dexterity?
No, he probably doesn't.
What if he just uses his little feet to jump? Does
Hang
that
on,
count?
let me find him.
So-
The scrapper fails.
Hang on.
The scrapped one fails.
Alright, they both
yeah.
go prone as well.
They're gonna go prone. Oh
Yes.
shit! If that's the case, I'm gonna use my one and only legendary resistance. Actually,
Ooh.
Dang it!
Because
I
he
was
did not
really,
want to go prone again. He went prone once. He did not appreciate
I
it.
was really trying to
Yeah.
pull that in. Do you want to just go off the roll I did before, or do you want me to re-roll the damage?
Oh, if
Okay,
you
So
already rolled it.
hang on.
I
gotta
rolled
roll
it to try and cast it, so you guys can
Okay.
see.
No, that's
Hang on,
good.
I gotta
And
roll
then-
the cannon. Sorry. It is if it is forced to make an ability check or saving throw, treat all of its ability scores as 10, so it's +0. So I just
Okay.
need to roll that.
Yeah, roll 10.
We rolled a 6, so we will take the damage.
Alright,
Okay.
so damage
let's see.
is
Bludgeoning.
at 10.
10.
Can the cannon even be knocked over? Does it even matter for the cannon?
I don't know.
It also doesn't say anything about half damage.
Nope.
Each creature in the air makes it.
It's a confusing me.
Yeah, if the ground near is loose. Oh, it does, however, become difficult terrain.
Yes, that's right.
Oh.
So anyone trying to move is going to be hard as well.
Yeah, so we're gonna do.
Ooh, okay.
We're gonna do.
I do like that.
I'm
Those.
just looking-
No, we're gonna make it bigger. I just.
Make it bigger. Let's make it
There.
bigger.
That's how we're gonna go. That area is now difficult terrain.
All right.
And I'm still up in the air, baby.
So how do you
Um,
cause this tremor to happen? Is this like an ultrasonic roar? Is this a flap
Yeah.
of the wings?
Pretty much, it would be a roar in this concept. So she would face looking down at the ground, and like an air pressure roar will come from her mouth.
Yeah. The ground just shakes. You knock all the rubble into the air. Can the cannon go prone?
It doesn't say whether it can or can't.
Then we're gonna knock it prone.
That's fine.
Doesn't stop it firing.
Because you
True.
just enabled Tinker's trap card of he never makes a
Oh,
mistake
trap card.
twice. Because
He's gonna
I
make
just
it fly
read
from now on.
that the cannon doesn't have to have legs, it can hover. So
Oh,
upgrades are coming, people.
Nice.
upgrades are coming.
Right.
And I love
Both
to get rid of
scrappers
that.
are now on the ground. There's like shards of dirt. The scrapped one seems completely unaffected, even though the ground around his feet is like knocked around. Pieces of metal, sand. You also hear like a clanging metal sound, and all this dirt being thrown up. You do spot, at least Forrest does, probably Tinker, that underneath all of this dirt, soil, scrap metal junk is like grated metal flooring.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, we are on a
Unsurprisingly.
boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
Giant
imagine
tentacle.
this
Yeah.
entire.
We better not
like,
be on a submarine. I would hate it here.
Especially if it was yellow.
What will Trish do as a bonus reaction? Will she want
Bonus
to
reaction.
Bonus.
bardic inspiration?
Always want part of inspiration.
Give me that
Uh,
bardic.
Yeah, she yells at Forrest, "We've got to end this quickly," and gives you bardic inspiration.
Excellent.
There you go.
You're floating up in the air. He sees you like outlined against the sun, wings of. We must do this quickly. That's kind of how he sees it, even though you're just like, hurry up!
From the other side, Tinker just sees that the wings are barely keeping her afloat. She's looking around, all panicked, has no idea what's going on. And Tinker's like, that's almost impressive.
And it's raining, so there's no sense. And Tinker's like,
Yeah, but see, from Forrest's point of view, those raindrops are just splitting the light into rainbows, so it's all like very inspiring.
that is very inspiring.
God, he's just.
I don't know what
I'm
he's
inspired.
It's beautiful.
The two different viewpoints. So good.
It's actually kind of inspiring how terrible it is.
I think.
Tinker off.
You're right, Trish. I'll do this.
You're right, Trish. I will do something else.
You know what? I think I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna spend a legendary action
Oh no.
at the end of
Now
your
you've done it.
turn,
No,
where the scrapped one is going to pivot around Forest, and
Pivot.
then he pivots.
Then I get a. Then I get a
pivot.
opportunity of attack.
You're in the air still.
You're flapping.
5 feet.
You're flapping.
You know what? Sure.
Kick him in the
Make an
face.
attack of opportunity.
Rapier.
You're just gonna stab
You're
it?
just gonna. Wait.
24, baby.
Whoa,
24 hit.
that'll do it.
She got him!
Yeah, 24 hit.
He just does like a flip and just.
8 damage.
8 damage. I take 4 damage because
Oh.
of the blade ward I've got active.
You did say there was something going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Doesn't
damage is
matter.
damage. Damage is
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
We'll take any
Uh,
scrap of damage.
So as he goes, you manage to find a spot where the armor has corroded away. You stab your rapier into it, and as you pull back, you get some like that almost charred, like wet substance from old bird wood. But he doesn't really pay attention to it as he just takes 2 quick steps around to the backside of Forest, and then he's going to just try to, what's it called again? I forgot how words work, as I do every Saturday. Haymaker Forest in the back.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
That would really hurt.
that's a
That's
dirty
how they
move.
do it.
I'm so
That's
That's
tall
a
Oh.
dirty
too.
reaction.
23.
I mean, that'll hit.
Oh,
It's gonna hurt too. That's a sucker punch right there.
yeah! Wow.
The back of the head.
Rude.
You are going to take 8 points of bludgeoning, no thunder damage, is it? As he once
Alright.
again just like, and it doesn't really hit you. It's like this magnetic field around the fist itself that makes the impact. As you
Interesting.
just feel this ringing in your ear all of a sudden. So yeah. With that, I believe we're actually now on the Tinker turn.
All right.
Who is still afraid?
Aw.
But he is outside the 30 feet. So,
So he's not afraid. The cannon.
the cannon. 'Cause you can't make the cannon afraid.
Canonically.
No,
Yeah.
but I'm wondering if we could argue. You know what? Because we
So
didn't
the
do it
cannon
last
comes
time.
with you. Oh.
Mhm.
Just do your thing. But
Do my
from
thing?
prone, because the Karen is a backpack with legs. I
Yeah.
will say, if it's prone, it has disadvantage. To
Oh,
it.
absolutely. 100%.
It could probably stand up then.
But as part of my bonus action, I can command it to move and fire, and part of the cannon's move, it will get up. So it'll
It
be
gets
fine.
up.
It gets up.
It gets up.
So Tinker uses the cannon as suppressing fire,
Okay.
and yells out to Forest, "Forest, duck!" as the cannon fires
Whoa.
at the scrapped one.
Oh, does it actually shoot at Rubber Duck? That
It,
would be
it
awesome.
no, it does not.
That would be so
Unfortunately.
good, though.
That would be amazing.
I mean, after it just forced all those little tiny shields on us, this wouldn't be too far out of the,
True, true.
the same realm.
Oh,
Okay,
dear.
it stands up and it shoots.
It stands up and it shoots. That will be a 19 to hit.
Nice.
Yeah, a 19 will hit.
Let's go.
Love to see it.
That's 2d8 force damage to the face. 7 damage to the face.
You know what? 7 damage is 7 damage. Yeah, the cannon gets back on its little spindly legs. It fires. The scrap one, there's like a big dent now in the faceplate.
It
There's
also
a bit
throws
more
him back 5 feet.
Just whoop. He's still standing firm though.
Utilizing that suppressing fire, Tinker. Oop! I did not mean I did not realize I was moving both. Okay. Tinker will run because he's still maintaining that 30 feet away.
You could probably
And
even
he'll-
get a smidge closer, right? Because you pushed him back a square as well.
That's all right. He's right where he needs to be.
Ah.
And he crouches low, and he takes aim with his crossbow, and then he kind of like no, that's not gonna do. And then he takes off his monocle, affixes it to the crossbow's sort of like little nub that he uses to aim.
love it.
And then he's like, "Oh, much better." And for some strange reason, the crossbow fires out scorching rays. As he
Oh shit. I will let you
Uses
know because
scorching.
you are still frightened. You have disadvantage on all of these attacks.
not against other enemies. Isn't frightened just against the scrap one?
No, it's as long
Oh.
as he's within your vicinity. I can double check.
Oh,
I
I
can
didn't
double
know
check.
that.
The
Ah.
frightened condition. Well, frightened must be sure to get away. 30 feet.
I didn't
Yeah, the
realize.
source of fear is within line of sight. Yeah.
Ah. Okay, no, that's all right. That's fine.
Go look at him.
You can still fire.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just disadvantage.
In that case, if I'm going to get disadvantage anyway, because I thought it was just against him, I'll just fire. Oh, no, he's resistant to fire. I'll fire at the dudes. So he takes
Dudes?
he takes shots at the dude closest to Trish.
I suppose he is
Okay.
resistant to fire as well. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is a natural 20 against the first guy.
Oh, baby!
With disadvantage.
No! Just do it again.
Just roll another 20. Oh, God.
Not fair.
That is a story.
Oh, no.
That is a
Can I just
story.
share something really fun? While Ozzy
My
is recovering,
condolences.
in the latest boss fight in one of my other campaigns, they actually had the boss has a feature where the first 20 and the first 1 on the dice rolls every battle round were reversed.
Oh shit, that's amazing.
Jeez.
Love that.
And so right now that would have been chaos.
That
would've
would be
been so
great.
good.
Oh.
Right.
But no, you go to fire, and at first you feel like you have the perfect aim, and then a single drop of water ends up on the lens, distorting your entire view, and it just
No.
goes completely awry.
Tinker chalks that down to not realizing that he was about to fire literal fire. Goes for the shot again.
Mhm.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Excuse me.
So that's another 20. Yeah.
I can't.
For those of you podcast listeners, this is the second natural 20 that he's rolled.
I rolled a
he's about
20,
to
a 1, and now a 20.
A 20
We'll
and
get
then a
roll a
1
one
and then a
again.
20.
Oh, please.
No, just roll a
Have
third
you-
20 now. That's what you got to
I
do.
Yeah.
Ergothoa. You know what? We'll take the 11.
What? 11
11.
feels nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
11,
respectable
11 just hits.
Nothing.
Hey,
Yay.
we'll take it.
We take those. We take those. How do you feel? That's been a roller coaster. Are you okay?
Right. So the guy closest
I'm
to
not
Trish
okay.
will
Okay.
take 7 fire damage.
Yeah.
Um,
You manage to hit him. You fire off the second one you think you're about to miss, but instead it hits right on target. So this guy who's now on the ground trying to get back up from this loose rubble is just gets blasted with fire on his shoulder and side of his face.
and then he will fire for the third time. Thank God that was not a natural 20.
Would have been amazing, though.
It would have been amazing. All right, and we'll roll for the disadvantage. Oh, I'm gonna push because I know that'll hit then.
Hey!
Okay, so with a push, that is an automatic hit.
Which will be 5 fire damage.
5 fire damage.
I believe I'm out of pushes.
Now you get to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's right, I do. I would love to not be, fearful and have all those disadvantaged. That's a 10.
You're still fearful
I
and
wish
have
I had that
disadvantage.
push. I wish I had that push.
Hmm.
Oh, that's
I
fine.
don't
But didn't
remember
it feel
what the
good
DC
to
was.
smite that little guy a little bit?
Yeah, I singed him a little. Yeah,
Yeah, just a little
singed him.
stinge. Yeah.
Oh, wait, what is the... Hold on, it's time for me to do some measuring. Well. Okay, no, I'm going to, at the end of your turn, first off, lair actions. Tinker,
Oh,
suddenly, from one of these puddles, you see a little bit of light as a miniature little Tesla coil lights up. And I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
You what, mate? We will take this third natural 20 of my rolls.
Let's go!
Can you save some for the rest of us?
No, they're all mine! Get away! Get away!
Shoot, shoot!
Yeah. Okay. So you only take 4 points of lightning damage.
you are tearing this family apart.
So a little bit of lightning shoots out of this puddle, and it just barely strikes you. You get 4 points of lightning damage. And after that, I think I'm gonna spend 2 legendary actions. So I'm out of legendary actions until it's my turn again. To use Claw Sweep.
Claw Sweep.
So now, using both hands,
just doing a bit of raking, right? Just raking the ground.
Yeah, sure.
good,
I'm
good,
just gonna
good.
rake all of you.
Me
He
too.
pulls his big prosthetic arm full of gadgets backwards, using his right arm as leverage. He just like moves it all the way back and flings the entire arm as he pulls the switch. And you hear the uncoiling of heavy metal wire as the hand just zips out in a cone, in a 30-foot cone. So I'm just gonna see.
Oh, he's gonna hit his own
30-foot cone
guys.
is not actually gonna reach Tinker, so I'm gonna aim it over here.
He's gonna hit his own guys.
Uh,
Who cares?
He's not gonna hit his own guys because he's aiming slightly upwards to get Trish in this.
Sneaky bugger.
Very sneaky.
So this is how we're gonna work. This is a special feature. Trish, since you are the leftmost in this area, you do a dexterity saving throw first. If you succeed, the saving throw then moves on to the next person. If you fail, other stuff happens.
Oh.
All
But this
right.
means that if you you can choose to fail to make sure that Forrest does not get hit by this.
If I'm looking at Forrest, how's he looking? Oh, if I get hit by Forrest.
Angry.
If I look at Forrest.
Angry and decently injured. He's at 50% health.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you know what? You and I are about the same about that problem.
Oh wow, it seems to be a thing that's going around.
And I have a plus
Ask how
0
Morel's
to my
looking.
dex saves.
Right, I see. Because Trish is got a +6. You know what? Trish is going to tank it.
Well, the thing is, you can still fail. Or
That's
I
true.
mean, if you succeed, so you're gonna take it. You're just gonna choose to fail.
Honestly, look, I probably got more health at half than you do at half. So I mean, like,
And you do it whole, really.
if you need to make that roll, you go right ahead. I won't.
Well, I was going to throw something on the back of it because it's obviously going to hurt me, right?
I mean, we don't know
Might.
until we find out.
Alright.
Could just be a grabby boy,
she's gonna tank it.
Okay. So you're choosing to fail the saving throw.
Yep.
All right.
Look at Trish being an inspiration to us all.
All the dice that I need.
So heroic.
Oh,
That's a lot of-
dice.
that's-
Oh,
That sounds like more than one.
it was nice knowing you, Trish.
It is more than one. That is the truth. You're going to take 8 points of slashing and piercing damage.
Okay.
And then, as the claw grabs onto you, as you take it, the wire zips around you. You are considered grabbed. But I'm gonna need you to make a strength save as the scrapped one yanks the arm backwards.
I'm gonna let him.
Okay.
I don't
You
know
are
if that's a good
taking
idea.
an additional 8 points of slashing damage as the wire grows taut on you, and you are pulled all the way back to him.
Great. I want to do telekinetic reprisal.
Telekinetic
He's
reprisal.
hurt me. I'm now in 10 feet of him.
Okay. Yeah.
Gotta make a strength
I love
save. 16.
Strength save 16. He's a strong boy. But I rolled shit. What do I get? Ooh, I'm gonna push.
Oh, you bastard! Don't you dare push, you.
Because I'm
How
letting
dare the
you know.
mechanics
I'm
apply.
letting you know right now. I'm at a 13.
Oh.
Could still
Okay.
fail.
What was,
Could still
what
fail.
was the
Fail,
DC? What was
yeah.
the DC? 16.
16.
There's a high chance he'll still
That's
fail.
I rolled a 4.
Oh.
But I think
It's a
it's
good
still half
plan.
damage.
Yes. So on a failure, the target takes 2d8 force damage. Actually, the target takes half damage and isn't pushed. was hoping for the
Okay,
push.
but I'm still taking half damage.
Yeah, roll some
Okay.
damage.
That's 8, so that'll be 4.
What damage type is it?
That'll be force damage.
Ooh. Yeah, I can't do anything against force damage, actually. So as he pulls you in close, you get ready and just unleash this force upon him. But you are considered grappled, so your speed is 0.
Yep.
You are stuck where you are currently in front of him. But that was the end of my legendary action. And it is now Thug A.
This is
It's gonna stand up. And, actually, you are on the
We
ground
just
now.
have to focus the scrap one down.
With getting flanking advantage from the scrap one is going to hack
No.
at Trish.
Go for it.
Here we go. He's coming at you with some nasty looking sharp metal pieces. I get an 18 to hit.
That hits.
You're gonna take the first attack, 2 points of slashing damage.
Oh my lord.
And here comes the second attack. It is a 20 to hit.
Oh my lord!
You take another 2 points of slashing damage.
Ah, dang it.
so. Remember when
this is
you?
Are you down?
Can I
No!
intercept that then?
It's fine.
I do believe you could do something here if you have a reaction still.
Yeah, I do. Because I'll use the
Proactive reaction.
proactive reaction. Thank you. Yes, proactive reaction and intercept that last 2 damage, which will be auto negated because it's
Okay.
minimum.
So you did not take the last 2 points of damage.
Yeah, so it blocks.
She's on 1 point in a dream, baby.
That's all you need.
That's what I said too, and everyone yelled at me.
All you need, the last hit point is the only one that matters.
True.
Unless I have power word kill.
In which case,
yes, yeah, that's.
I'm gonna get that.
And in that case, you're good as long as you got 101.
Yeah.
Mirel,
I'll get right
death
on.
save, please.
Yes. I would
Oh,
love
no.
to give you a death save. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. What could go wrong?
Season 1 of the Quintessence, we already have character death.
Oh, it was so
We made
close
it.
to being 20.
It's a 19 though, so you're
It was a 19.
1 fail, 1 success.
Woo! We love that for me.
And with that, it is for Sparkly's turn.
yes, because we are on the same initiative.
Yes.
Can I?
So we did talk if, because
Yeah.
death saves is the start of your turn, so the death save still happens.
Yes. Yes. Because I
we
think
did- but we
last
did
time
say
I
you
got
do
up.
get your. We did say you do get your turn if Forrest picks you up, gives you a pickup.
Yeah, because we're on the same initiative. Yeah, like technically
Yeah,
we could
yeah.
say I'm just taking my turn first and then
Yeah,
get her
yeah,
up,
yeah.
right?
Yes.
And then it wouldn't be a death save anyway.
But I didn't get a double one, and that's
Well, she still has to
That's
roll the
what-
death save first. So,
Yeah.
but she wouldn't have died because, well, if she'd rolled a natural 1, she would have died.
well.
It's alright, I
Yeah.
took them for you.
Because it's not really that you have, like, you don't swap up. It's you can act independently on the same initiative, but since the death save is specifically at the start of your turn, and your turns are simultaneously, you can just choose, I'll move first, I'll do my action first, but you can...
All right, fair enough. That's
Yeah.
that's fine for now. So,
But you will still get her full turn if you give her some health now.
when I give her some health now,
Ooh.
and we're not doing any one. Oh, just give me 1 point bullshit.
You were frightened. I didn't think I could take more than one. I was just happy with one, man. I was just happy with one.
Especially now with a little bit of space, he's going to sort of almost grab you by the scruff of the neck,
Valid-
drag
valid
you
and
up to
fair.
your feet
Yeah.
while dumping. What's your maximum health anyway? Just so I have a
Oh,
percentile understanding.
30.
6. She's a sorcerer.
30?
Hurtful, it's 30.
Yeah, so I'm gonna dump 15 points into you with lay on hands.
How many did you give her last time? Did
One.
Did you just give her the one last time?
asked for one.
Yeah.
I was like,
That
how many hit
number-
points do you
I was
want? And
very
she's like,
insistent on
just give me one.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah.
I thought I was gonna get a chance to run, but Mr. McScrabby Pants was like, "Hey, mind if I legendary action your ass into the ground?"
So now
again?"
you're
And I was
getting
like,
15.
You know what? I don't mind.
Oh.
I'll still go down in one hit, but this feels better, you know?
So that's your
Alright.
bonus action. I will let
Yeah.
you pick her up. She can't really do anything to prevent the up picking.
Well, I mean, because while she's unconscious, she's an object pretty much anyway, right? So I just
Yes, and you have powerful build, so
just drag her to her
Like
feet
swaying on her feet, like,
while laying on hands. He's like, Mirel, get up,
I'm so-
protect yourself. This ain't over.
I'm trying.
No, you're not.
Meanwhile, Trish is like bleeding.
In the mud. In the mud.
And then,
She's in the mud.
Well, she's standing on the ground, but you've been like coiled up in metal wire.
Thank God she wasn't prone.
so we're going. We're stepping in 5. We're stepping up 5. We're stepping.
Wait, did you? Oh, I already used my reaction. Shit.
You
Okay,
did.
go ahead.
Wait, are you? Can I just
I'm
ask?
moving into his range
Are you gonna
anyway.
push
Yeah,
him
he does have a
anywhere?
reaction for that.
Oh, are you gonna push him anywhere? Just real quick.
I'm not gonna try to.
Okay, so he'll stay there.
Potentially,
Good.
yeah.
I would like to mosquito him later if I could. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
And then we're getting there because as that bandit just
Can you
demonstrated
mosquito him?
flanking,
I can mosquito him.
and I'm like, that's a good tactic. So I'm gonna do the
I
same.
don't think I need blood. Just because it says vampiric touch doesn't mean I need blood.
Sorry.
Hey.
I'm gonna say that first word again. Combined.
Please
with
don't
other
write the
clues
rules.
we
I'll
have.
just throw.
It's obviously because of the vampire octopus.
Yeah. Yeah.
of course.
Obviously.
I
Naturally.
think. Forrest.
Yeah,
I'm assuming
yeah.
you're gonna want to give this guy a bonk.
Yeah, I think so. And now
good.
can I get advantage from my flanked comrade there?
You can because she's not restrained. She's only grabbed. So Trish
Fantastic.
can still move her legs and arms. This wire is just holding you in place. Your speed is 0. No other effects.
Imagine being
Great.
flanked by someone being like, ah!
Yes.
Excellent. We will
This is
take the
reality
24
right
to
now.
hit.
24 will hit. Yes.
Yes. All right, we are gonna do a damage. So we've got 7 slashing and 6 fire.
Okay, so I'm gonna take 10. No, I still have a blade ward up as well, so I'm gonna have all of that.
Oh. Blade Ward's not concentration or anything, is it, Josie?
No, it's till your next turn cantrip.
Oh, hasn't he already had a turn with that up?
No, he's had legendary actions in between.
Legendary actions, man, every time. I was like, well, he's done a thing already.
No, he hasn't.
No, it is concentration. It is concentration. So I'm gonna roll 1 concentration check because I've taken damage once since then.
Yeah, Trish managed to get a sneak attack in.
Yes. Yeah, I got a 19 plus stuff.
I guess it. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, we'll let it slide this time.
We'll let it
One
slide,
concentration.
JC. Yeah.
One's concentration. So I'm gonna take half damage and then roll another concentration. That I get because yes, I succeed on that one. I got a total of 17 against a DC of 10.
Cool. And all right, I'm not adding anything onto this one, right? Because I can. Is smite once a turn or is it just once an attack?
It's once an attack.
Oh, then fuck that.
It
Then
costs
get
you, it costs you a
smote.
spell slot.
Yeah. I've got spell slots. Yeah, get smite then.
Okay. Remember, he does not fulfill the requirements for the bonus D8.
That's okay. I rolled max damage. So that's 16 thunder damage.
Thunder.
It says radiant in the
Get
thing,
the
but
thunder.
for Forest, it's thunder.
Lightning
Yeah.
and the thunder.
Oh,
is right.
Forest
Not
does
great.
thunder
That's
damage.
not
Okay.
great.
That's good to know
That's
because
not great.
I thought I was maybe gonna.
As this like cacophony erupts as the burning wooden sword and clashes with his densely metallic armor and arm, you see him almost buckle down to one knee, and he says, "Forrest, what will this battle truly accomplish?"
What will it accomplish? I
will
don't
it
know what
accomplish?
accomplish means. And he hits him again.
That's fair. That's fair.
An icon. I don't.
Paragon of our time.
17 misses.
But it doesn't
We
win a
need
push.
that on a t-shirt.
I remember you did have bardic inspiration if you want to use
Oh, but
that
I don't need
instead
to
of
use.
pushing.
I don't need to use that. That's a D8. I only need a D4 on this.
I was more if you want to save your hit dice because you might need some. No, never mind. Go ahead. Yeah, you hit.
Yeah. So this one, not bad. We got 8 slashing and 9 fire.
So 17. As you go to strike once more, there's just a semblance of content disparity as the scrapped one doesn't even try to block. And for this particular moment in time, Forrest, all eyes are on you.
So he. So what was the line that the scrapped one said exactly?
What will this battle truly accomplish? And you said, I don't know what accomplish means.
I don't know what accomplish means, and he swings back, and he like almost like a it's kind of like one of those overhead sort of baseball swings, and it kind of like comes in at an angle on his shoulder, and it like digs in deep, and and there's a moment there where the scrap one kind of sees that this one's gone deep, and he's kind of just like not defending himself, and he's like, what I do know is you're a bad stick, and he cuts through.
As you cut, the heat, the vibrations, you carve into the metal of his now corroded armor like a knife into an old can. The smell of burnt wood erupts through. There's just this gashed opening in his midsection. The fire keeps burning and burning. And you just see those hundreds of little things under his mask, under his eye shield. They're just moving around, and then they slow down slightly. And he falls to the ground.
Do any of
And
the rest
Carl-
of you want some of this?
You say that, the one scrapper that's standing looks at you, not defeated, determined, as Carl cries out, "Medic! Get the medic in here immediately!" Anything else you want to do on your turn, Forrest? 'Cause I will be rolling death saves
He's
for the
not
scrapped one.
down. Oh dear.
So he's bleeding out currently, but the battle isn't over. And you are getting further and further away from the city.
I feel like a portion of the continent can't be moving that fast.
It's just a little
still-
bit.
I'll say you're
It's like
moving
it's trying
at a
to move an
speed.
entire town that has been previously
You
attached.
don't know how much has been moved. You don't
really
know
true.
how fast it's going.
I can't imagine that we're sitting on a speedboat, though. You know, like
You're
surely.
not. You're not on a speedboat yet.
But we're not on just like a little tiny fish boat wagging his tail either. We're somewhere
you
in between.
leave him out of
okay?
this.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
doing
But,
his best.
you know, tankers don't exactly move fast, you know?
No. No. But they look more determined to stop you than anything now.
Mhm.
They are.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stand over his body.
Okay? Just make sure no one gets to him to help him. I assume.
Okay.
Correct.
Ooh, does the fear effect drop from Tinker?
No, because it came from an item.
A mace. Ah, the cheap.
You
Mace.
did want that mace.
He
Yeah.
wants it, but he's scared of it. But he
Yes,
wants it.
you can't touch it.
Oh, no.
How awful!
Oh, but I need it.
It's so bad for me, but baby.
But I can't
What if?
resist.
Oh.
Okay, so it's still technically my turn as well.
It is. You've got your
Yes.
whole turn ahead of you.
Yeah, I've got my whole turn ahead of me.
Could have been your whole life, but it's only your whole turn.
It's probably only my whole turn because when he wakes up and inevitably throws me overboard and I
Now
die
wake up.
real this time.
So we've got two goons and a Carl.
Yeah, we got two goons and a
Carl
Carl.
is like a slight step above Goon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carl is
Oh, wait,
a
where
little
am I
bit
going?
better than a
He's,
goon. it's
he's
true.
goon plus.
Yeah.
Carl has been a problem before. You're not forget.
Carl is. I'm about to be a problem.
He doesn't have a well to throw Morella in this time, though.
No. Well.
But
Oh,
Morella,
yeah,
it's
you've
your
got,
turn.
you've got a bone to pick with Carl.
I do. Stop trying to
Wait,
get
hang
out.
on. If Carl tried to throw you into a seed, why don't
That
you
was
throw
the-
him into your seed?
I already used my Venus Conda, and he ignored it, and I got hit over the head. So no, thank you.
Am I wrong, Josie? Could it work the opposite way?
He could.
I don't think it's in my wrist.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know if
it
I can
would
just touch
require-
someone.
She'd have to like pluck it out and
Yeah.
like infuse it with magic
yeah,
to
yeah.
reawaken it, sort of.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
She'd have to.
I just wanted
oh,
Morale to
we'll
be like
workshop it,
Kirby
we'll
and just go,
workshop it.
We'll
yeah,
workshop
you
it,
know.
we'll workshop it.
Yeah.
Is Trish still like stuck near?
You are still considered grabbed, yes, and you realize that the wire is laying like slack, like it doesn't really have much attachment to his arm anymore. So you
but
could
it
probably
doesn't
get out
loosen.
of it easy. It doesn't like fall off your body, but it also isn't. It's currently just making your speed 0, nothing else, and it will go away at the end of your turn.
Right. If she gets there.
Oh,
Right.
you want to just coup de grace him? Just like
Me?
end him. Yeah, absolutely just end him.
Just
He still has answers that I want. I'm not letting this man die yet. I need to talk to Carl first. I see Carl over there. I see him. I know he sees me. I need to
see
yell
Carl.
over. Yeah. Do you see Carl?
on the
Jack,
esta
can
la
you
Carl.
see-
No swiping.
Point to Carl.
Morel is going to yell at Carl because these two idiots don't look like they know what they're doing, and Carl has been a problem before, like you said. So she is going to yell at him and say, "What has he promised you? Where is this going?"
Okay, you yell that out. Carl is not paying attention right now. Is looking around, partly panicked, partly like gotta get things going. Like someone who's like, okay, I'm in charge right now. I have to make sure this goes the right way.
Carl, god damn it.
Take him out.
I'm gonna,
Take him out for dinner, but the dinner's poisoned.
yeah, well, I'm just gonna like,
Did Sirenscape die for anyone else?
no, it's
no,
still going for
still
me.
going.
Me problem. It's a me problem.
It's just me problem. Okay, wait, Carl can't, hold on, Carl can't ignore this.
Oh, is it an offer you can't ignore?
Oh shit. He
Is it
can,
death?
except for my move.
I mean, you can walk.
I'm gonna walk over his dead body, actually. Oh no, Forrest is in the way. Well,
You can walk over
You
Forest.
can walk around.
I can
That's
walk
fine.
up around Forrest, but also
That's fine.
step over.
Under
I'm gonna
Yeah.
step over him. I just want to make that very clear. and I'm gonna measure.
You give him a
that.
little nudge as you step over, right? You sort
You
of kick him a
can
little bit.
step on him as you go.
No,
yeah.
I gracefully step over
Oh
like
my
he's not
gosh.
even worth
Oh,
the dirt on my boots.
Hmm.
Not
and that
even
hurts.
lifting your cloak up, it's just dragging over him.
It's
The
dragging
weight of
over
the
him.
cloak.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
like right
it's
across his
power
face.
move.
Too. It's a power move.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna suggestion to Carl. Let's cast it and see if it works. And I would like to suggest
That time
that.
I lost. Sorry, it's good.
Oh, I thought that was
Oh, yeah.
just. Yeah, no, I did.
Now it has stopped.
Now
Yes.
it's gone.
Okay, yeah, because my foundry keeps crashing.
Oh no.
I noticed you kept popping in and out of Foundry.
While Cuddly's thinking about that, how about we go on an early break? We'll figure
Yeah.
out some.
Sure,
some
Figure it out.
technical
Yeah,
stuff.
Figure
that
out the
sounds
tech.
good.
I'm gonna suggest
When-
you guys. I swear.
Yeah, Cuddly has a suggestion for,
Great
for
suggestion.
when we return. We will run some ads, go refill our hydration utensils, and empty our hydrated utensils.
I don't.
Can we put that on a shirt as well? Tonight's been a great night for shirts, guys.
That's
I mean,
honestly. We're just pumping out these shirts.
Yeah,
I love
Oh
it.
yeah.
As long as I get royalties for it.
Of course.
So we'll be back in just a little bit. Hopefully, we've got everything worked out by then. See you, real spoon.
Don't go anywhere.
So anyway, that's what my sex life has been like.
Wow. That was
Yeah, look-
graphic.
Yeah,
That was-
I don't think I'm sleeping tonight. That was.
I feel closer to you now.
I mean, I've got ideas now.
I'm not sleeping tonight, but for a different reason.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
I'm sleeping tonight.
Okay.
Really
but
well.
we people who are sleeping or not sleeping tonight, we have names. Did you all know that we
I
have
didn't
names?
know.
I am Josie Poser, Esquire.
I was really afraid you were going to go into the myriad of other names that I've heard over the last couple of months.
Okay, well I could
Praline.
rewind and
No,
say my
no,
real
no,
name.
Mm.
No,
No, it's okay.
we actually want to get back to D&D.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm Joseph Poser, the Dungeon Mistress, always fair and never doing anything mean to these people. They're having this really lighthearted campaign earlier. Everyone who was here knows that before we went to break, they were all like sunshine and rainbows. Everything was good.
Yeah.
They made new friends.
I love
Pretty sure
making new
Tinker made
friends.
an enemy of this puddle here. Like, I'm pretty sure there's like.
Are you gonna take it personally? I know you will.
absolutely.
Is water on his shit list now?
Yes.
Air, the moon, the fucking
Water.
ocean.
The
No.
elements themselves will bend to Tinker's will.
Tinker hates
will-
water because it's too basic.
Wait, is he the boy who
Wow.
harnessed the wind?
Honest,
I think he's gonna shoot the wind. I think that's what
Oh,
he
shit,
plans.
that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Mm.
Anywho, that's me. And the boy who will conquer the elements. Introduce yourself.
Oh, that's Tinker, but I'm Ozzy Defro, who plays Tinker Slobbersnout. The party's Kobold Artificer. I didn't think I said that in the initial intro at the start of the session. Yeah, he now has a personal vendetta against small puddles everywhere.
Oh no!
Fair enough, too.
Remember
Yeah,
that
jump
Marlin
in
has
the
a pet
world,
puddle?
Oh yeah, that's
He's
dead when he's
like-
next.
Pummel it? Oh my
I
God.
forgot that Marlin had a pet puddle.
Yeah. You guys. And that puddle doesn't know what's
So
going.
Cuddly, Puddle Enjoyer, tell
Oh.
us your
Hi.
name and your character.
My name is Cuddly. I'm a puddle enjoyer. I play Morel, our half-elf sorcerer, who is no longer rolling death saves. The tables have turned. Ah.
Forrest, our lovely Forrest, played by none other than the person who will introduce them soon after I do this little bit. He took the death saves away from Morel and gave them to the scrapped one.
Yeah.
He put an Uno reverse between two other people.
I love that.
There you go.
Go ahead.
No,
Introduce
you.
yourself. No, you.
Yes, hello, I'm Roju. You might know me as Participation Award. I play Forrest Barkley, indeed, who is our Goliath Paladin. Yeah, that's it. Carry on.
That's it. Carry on.
Well, carrying on from that, I am Lettuce Orb and I play Trish. She is our Dragonborn bard. She's on 1 health point and living the dream.
Yeah, she is.
Yes, I'll see that, Fro.
Can we do a one shot where our characters play Uno for an entire session, please?
Is it just us playing Uno?
Putting on
Uno
the,
as our
putting on the
characters.
meeting, putting
Yeah,
on
Uno.
the meeting docket. Like,
All right.
we'll put it in the suggestion box.
In character games night.
Love it. Love it.
I mean, that was all DDO was.
I mean, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of how it started, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, speaking of game nights, in 2 weeks, hopefully, Girls' Night will be back. I did spoil in Discord for those who don't know, but we peaked. We are both going to be 10s. Oh, because we're 10-0 in Warframe.
Yeah. Guys, we're sexy robots.
We're sexy robots.
We're sexy
Apparently.
robots.
It's understandable. It's understandable.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we're
Speaking-
like wirelessly controlled sexy robots with the ships, and we just want pets now.
You know, speaking of sexy robots, we just downed one, so shall we?
So you think he's sexy? Okay.
He's got wood.
I mean,
He's
to
got wood.
tinker,
Yeah,
like...
he's got-
he's hot, and he's got wood.
It is hot wood.
Speaking of, I think we're gonna go back in as Mirel was about to make a suggestion.
Yeah, suggestions. Fuck off. No, the suggestion is
Why don't you
not that.
die?
Suggestion is a lot more polite than that. I did go a little close, didn't I? Oh, I don't love that. But I have to. So, because he wasn't paying attention to me, I would love to flavor this suggestion with also throwing in the telepathy so he just can't not hear me. It's inside his head.
God.
So,
That's
I would like to be
awful.
like, hello, excuse me. I need your
Hello?
attention right
Hello?
now. Hello?
Like, you see your friend, you're trying to talk to your friend, they're on their phone, so you send a text.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So that's pretty much what she's doing. And she will try and keep it brief, and we will say,
Yeah, that was brief.
if you, I'm formulating.
Dude, that was so good.
Oh, rude. If you let us off the ship and let us go in peace, I can make it worth your while.
So you're
Or
suggesting...
let me suggest actually let us off the ship
Okay.
and let us go in
And-
peace, and I will say I can make it worth your while.
Okay, so you cast suggestion.
Yeah,
type of
did I-
saving throw?
It is wisdom 1 of 16.
Does it have any caveats to what you cannot suggest?
I cannot suggest them hurting themselves.
Okay.
And
This can really turn this thing on its ass. You wanted a wisdom save?
yes, please.
DC?
16. Yeah, I can't ask him to like stab himself or immolate himself or defenestrate himself, probably.
I
Like
got a
any of those
19.
bad things. What? Carl! What
Carl.
the fuck, Carl?
Carl looks at you and says, "You will never be leaving. Never."
It's... Oh, then where are you
See
going?
about that.
Yeah.
Anything else on your turn? Do you have a bonus action?
I have,
Quicken power death.
yeah, let me just, I forgot I had power word kill, so,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry.
word yeet.
Absolutely. You know what? Fine. I'm gonna take out a dagger, and I'm gonna come back here. And I'm gonna... Look, he looks a bit heavy, and Morel's not very strong, but I am gonna try and prop him up and hold it to his throat and look at Carl
Oh,
very
it's-
pointedly. I would like to make an intimidation.
You can make an intimidation check.
Let's go.
Yeah. Thank you. If this is a 20, I'm going to... Okay, it's not, but it's a 17.
We're good.
It's good.
And she'll say, "You think I won't?"
Carl stops and takes the situation in.
I can save him, or I can kill him.
Okay. Carl is going to not respond.
Wow, rude. Okay. Well, that is,
Wow, he left you
I
on red.
believe he left me on red. I cannot believe this. That'll be the end of my turn, I think, because I don't really have good bonus actions, and I would like to save my sorcerer points for important things. More important than the scrapped one. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just...
I said what I said.
I'm realizing that, Tinker needs to make a concentration check for the lightning damage, because Tasha's Caustic Brew is a concentration spell.
What, mate?
Oh.
Holy shit, you're right. Because
I forgot about that.
It was just on them. I thought it was like a. That is my bad.
It's your willpower keeping it
But
on
you've
them.
only
used it once.
you've only taken damage once since then.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So the DC is 10. So it's a Constitution
Yeah.
saving throw. You gotta get a 10 or higher.
I am pretty okie dokie in. So that's a 20. Take
Okay,
that
yeah.
and.
Love it.
Boys melt.
Yeah.
Wait, that acid, that's just gonna proc on his next turn, guys.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
just gonna eat away at him.
Or at least it'll cause him 2 death saves. Or it's
Yeah.
fail 2 death saves, yeah.
Well, it won't fail 2. You'll get 1 failed death save.
Yeah.
For taking damage while you're unconscious?
Yeah,
Pretty
you
sure
I
get
think
one.
it's fine,
It's
right?
Oh.
it's the fact that melee attacks are auto crits that make it do 2 failed deaths.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
give that acid a sword.
I mean, my cannon's a sword. Why can't my acid be sword?
Put it on a
honestly?
shirt.
Like, it's-
Okay.
We all have
I'm
swords.
done, I swear.
But it is going to be Carl's turn now.
Okay, I'm kind of like, look, I'm sort of here because we're very close. He and I.
You're all so close.
Very
You've
close.
grown really
It's a
close
Tinker who's
lately.
really far
Yeah.
away.
Ooh,
Uh,
that's right, Carl. If you want to hit me, you have to hit your friend.
Also, I understand why that spell is the way it is for Tinker,
Yeah.
because for high acidity in the rain, you got to maintain its concentration.
You risked it! I can't believe you! There are coconuts about!
Carl
Also
looks up
look
in the
mid-range.
air.
Fucking birds.
Is that a migrating swallow? Carl, I'm gonna roll a dice for Carl. Because
Okay.
Carl looks like he's contemplating. Like he's
Yeah.
considering what's going on.
Good. Think faster, Carl. I'm sorry. That was so
So
rude.
Carl is going to weigh some options.
You can
here.
sass Carl all you want. Like,
I can't sass the handler of Carl, though,
Yeah, but
who's
what if
currently rolling dice.
What if I want to sass Goon B?
do it.
Do it.
What's
yeah,
he gonna
that's
do?
clear.
Good.
Carl looks at you, Morel. Looks at Forrest. Looks back to you. He's on a horse.
God damn it! That's, you know what, that's
Old
fair.
Carl.
That's... Oh,
I don't like this,
No.
Carl.
I
you
agree.
know what, no one likes Carl.
Carl sucks.
He used to be a
Carl.
tailor, but look at how far he's fallen.
I like his voice box. Can I have it?
You're such a gremlin.
Step away from Q, and I will let you leave this place. Even if you kill him here and now, the rest of us will make sure you cannot leave.
No,
Yeah.
I'm smart. I can figure it out.
And we don't want to turn him into a martyr, do we, guys? So,
You know what's worse than a martyr? A living terrible person.
true. True.
He also dropped a whale on me, so
I don't blame him for the whale. It's not even a whale. I can't believe you keep making me say whale.
Carl is going to hold an action until he feels that you've made decision in this. He proposes. He says, "If you step away from Q, I will let you leave."
Forrest, we have to. There's no way to get out otherwise.
Says him.
Look at this place.
Aye? What about it?
Well, I personally don't think we can make it out alive. And
There
frankly,
can they
I've already
stop us?
died twice, so I'm just feeling a little fragile here. Well, I'm gonna push my luck and talk again and say,
But Boris will say, Morel, I can't let him go. He threatened Eobard.
do I have any curses?
If he lives and he hurts my family, I can never live with it.
I know that he has information that I want.
Does
I
Morel
don't-
say this to him?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, she will say he still has information that we need.
Well, then we take him with us.
Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult. You know what?
Well,
I
that's-
will lower
that's
the
un-
dagger. The dagger is getting lowered, but she's not gonna step away
Okay.
yet.
Okay. Well, Carl, that's the end of Carl's turn.
Yeah.
The
We're lowering
scrap
the dagger.
one immediately fails the death save because of the acid.
If
the acid.
you,
Welcome.
yeah, if you had gone get the natural 20 and hops back up and just clobbers Morel, I would have
Well,
cried.
I still gotta roll a death save now as well.
Yeah, true.
I could roll a 20.
That would be
Not
very
impossible.
funny.
Not
Not
impossible.
impossible.
And I would also
No. No.
not a death save.
But was that I mean, I suppose we don't know whether he passed or
Mm,
fell, right?
I don't know.
The other scrapper over here is gonna get back up on his feet and look to Carl for instructions, seeing as well the hesitant dagger at the scrap one's pointed at scrap one's soft bits.
Yeah, which is a little further away now. Not completely dropped, but has gone away from the softest of bits.
Okay, we're gonna get to the top of the turn. Trish.
Trish taking everything in. She wants to see if she slowly steps back if old mate he's
Your
gonna
speed
try and-
is 0 until the
Oh,
end
yeah,
of your current
okay.
turn,
the
unless you
end of
spend
my
an action. Yeah, unless you spend an action to get out of the wire.
Well, that is definitely not what I want to do because Trish sort of wants to heal herself. Yeah, well, fuck it. Trish is just gonna cure wounds on herself. 2nd level.
Nice.
Let's roll that bad boy. That gives me a good old 15.
Oh, nice.
15 more better looking than I
Damn.
was before.
My cure wounds never did that.
Because
I'm
you
a
never
little.
used one yourself.
It's a new age. Yeah, you never healed yourself. Oh, sick.
I
burn.
cannot tell you how much anger just bubbled inside me when you said that.
Mhm. Dude.
From there, she's going to talk to Morel. Use our mind power again.
Oh yeah. Girl
Ring,
Scout.
ring, ring. Hello.
Yes. Hello. This is Mirel.
What is the game plan here? Are we killing? Are we running?
I know Forrest needs his peace of mind, but I think he has information for us, and we will not get out alive if we kill him. Now, to be fair, she doesn't know we're not going to get out alive, but you can tell that she thinks that they're not going to get out alive.
She goes, it's 3 against 4.
Mirel, don't know, Josie. I don't know who's hiding.
I feel like there's like a bajillion people.
I feel like there's like a lot of people.
Trish is only saying what she sees.
Okay.
You all I'll also say you don't know how much of the scrapyard is moving away from the city. Like how many people were on it.
And the vast majority of them are just civilians, right? Like,
Yeah, there's a lot of unknowns here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Mirel is assuming the worst,
I mean, yeah,
but yeah,
that's fair. That's fair.
she just. But that's if Trish doesn't assume the worst. That's
Trish.
completely
Anything
fine.
else in your
Yeah.
turn?
Well, probably a bonus action, but yeah, Trish is gonna just one last quick message and go, look, I think we should kill him. I don't think he's safe to keep alive. And then as you hear in your head, I don't know if I can do it, but some bardic inspiration of whatever we do, you've got it, Morale.
Aw.
Some mental bardic inspiration.
You know what?
That's kind. She's gonna remember this.
That's
on
the
a
type
beautiful
of
day.
awkward inspiration we expect from Trish.
Absolutely, yeah.
I fully accept this inspiration.
It's like it's just someone
Yeah,
saying,
you
"You
got
got this," and you're
You
like,
got
"Is there a
this."
question mark at the end of that?"
You got this?
I'm pretty sure it went ... It's-
Yeah. Meanwhile, Trish is hanged up, and I
Yeah,
mean, Trish is hanged up. Morale's hanged up.
Tinker's slobber snap
Goodbye.
is your turn.
Okay, Tinker. Are you more mad at the lightning, or are you more mad?
so the thing is,
I
Okay.
knew it. Mhm.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
So first of all,
Uh-huh.
Tinker takes a very swift sidestep to a little bit further away from the puddle, eyeing it off
I see.
Yeah.
with
yeah.
a little bit of suspicion,
You want to have the side eye?
thinking that he, and then after a bit of thought, takes one more step, and then sort of like, because he obviously heard the whole like, if you let us leave, we'll let the scrap one live, but he didn't hear the whispered conversation between Trish and Forrest, and Morel and Forrest, and he didn't hear the mental conversation between Morel and Trish. So he's out here. He's also scared, but also strangely attracted to that mace.
Oh,
Because
it's called
he
the
does
fetish.
want
what? Wait, hang on. So the mace is what made him afraid. That doesn't mean he's afraid of the mace, not Scrapped one.
That's right.
me.
So actually, he should have stepped this way, away from the mace. My bad.
Oh, good catch.
My bad. So here's the conundrum. Tinker doesn't care if the scrap lives or dies. He legitimately does not care.
Correct.
And he
Yeah.
really, really wants what was in that office.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
like,
he's
get his
so
grubby mitts
cute.
on it. It
Yeah.
is so, it's, he has no idea
There's
what that
three
is.
goons between you and a treasure trove right now.
And you have no idea how much he wants to just go, oh, my finger slipped. And the
Do
cannon
it.
fires right into the goon that's closest to it. I'm sorry, this ain't Rudy Magic Hands McGee. This is Tinker Slobber
No, this is-
Snout. He
yep,
does what he does. I'm sorry,
I love it.
everyone.
And
Why are
there's
you
You're
a-
shooting?
sorry? That's beautiful.
Tinker fires the cannon at Goon B.
A goon B. Okay.
Goon
Was
B.
that the
which is,
damaged
sorry,
one?
the goon that's closest to.
Yeah. The sword is
yeah.
pointed to.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so that will be. Wow, that's an 8.
8 will
Oh.
not hit. So it
warning
fires.
shot.
Carl looks over at the cannon, then at you, Tinker. The goons as well are looking around. Carl is now reaching, like not grasping, but holding a hand over one of his two blades.
And that's when Tinker aims and fires at Goonsby using the distraction that he clearly meant was just a distraction.
Smart, of course,
to
smart.
fire his own crossbow with disadvantage because he still has disadvantage. So we will take.
Although-
That's a nice roll.
If you look at Carl, you'd be out of line of sight of that mace, just saying. You've been looking at the mace, right?
True.
I need a DM technicality on that one.
Yeah. What is?
Because he
It
will
does
fire
come
at
down
Carl
to
if he feels better about it.
If he feels better about it.
Yeah, he'll feel better about firing at Carl. Like, because the fear effect wouldn't be as... You'd be like, oh, I think I can do that.
Because the language on it says, and correct me if my interpretation's off, but Frighten says that you only get disadvantage while the source of fear is within line of sight. So if he's not looking at it,
But then we come to tabletop wording. No, I'm okay with this because line of sight usually in tabletop speak means that there's nothing obstructing between you and the object.
True.
So it's like you can.
So
have
like a line of sight, I buy that like that's where you're looking. But usually in tabletop speak, it just means you have unobstructed view.
Counterpoint.
that's true.
Counterpoint.
Counterpoint.
What if Tinker looked at
God.
Carl and then put his hand up here, therefore no longer looking at the
Because the
mace?
thing is, a thin sheet of paper in front of the mace would have the same effect, right? So why not just your hand covering? And in fact, why not just an eyelid at that point, or why not just the side of your face?
Oh, you're saying he's just closing one eye?
No, I will take my original disadvantage roll against Goon B because Tinker wants to get to the mace. That is his current goal.
Okay.
So I will roll the disadvantage.
Okay.
Which will still whoops, I meant to roll an actual attack roll.
I mean,
so
that's still a hit now.
That is both of them hits, so we'll take the because it's +8. So yeah, we'll take the 25, we'll roll damage.
Yeah, roll 20.
We'll just throw a
You don't get
blanket over the
25.
mace.
So that's
You get a
9
23.
piercing damage to the
9 piercing
goon.
damage.
Yeah.
You shoot the goon. He's got 1 hit point left as you shoot him like in his thigh. Like just starts like, and he quickly goes like snaps it off. His friend goes like no, and it just starts pouring blood.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was
And
an
He just
artery.
classic pull it out, doesn't he? No.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
sure did. He just looks around and he starts going pale. That was a bad move.
Does everyone look at Tinker?
Yeah, everyone looks at Tinker and Carl
Tinker
definitely makes himself ready.
Yeah.
for
Tinker
something.
looks at Carl and goes, "My finger slipped."
Carl's not gonna buy that, but is that the end of your turn?
But it was the truth. His finger slipped in the direction of the trigger, which just happened to be what he wanted.
I mean, it is kind of
My
rainy.
polished wood
Yeah.
is so wet. I slipped
Oh
on it.
no.
Sorry, yeah. Bonus
Moisture is the real
action
killer.
for performance check.
No, because you bonus action to shoot with your cannon.
That's right, I did.
But you do get a wisdom saving throw to see if the fear.
Can I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love for that to actually be a thing for me.
Watch him scurry to
Just
it
roll
immediately.
another 20. Come on now.
Oh, just roll.
No.
Just roll better.
Oh,
I mean, you could push. You're only 2 points away. A push and anything but a 1.
Do you have a push?
Wait, how? What did I roll?
13 total.
yeah, you got
I
13.
would love to push, but I'm pretty sure.
If you
No,
roll
I've
1,
got
you're
one
still
more.
Yeah, because you've
I've
got
one
You got more than
there.
us,
Is this
right?
because of your bonus?
Yes, it is. Oh, I just realized that.
Yes. Came in clutch.
Let's go.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
god, that deal you made? Yep, not good enough.
no.
So you,
No.
you,
was
you,
the
you
DC?
try to push through, but that maze, you just feel like you want to go touch it. But it looks so sharp and pointy.
It's so
No.
sharp and pointy.
It's so sharp and pointy.
Oh, I'm gonna
Thug is
die.
gonna go, does a quick little glance at Carl and is, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? He is,
Better do nothing.
Chris would have been
Sit
just
down.
surprised with the
It's a
shot.
good
She would have
little
been like,
thug.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
whoa, you woeing?
Drop your
Woeing?
weapons.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
she's gone, whoa, like, that's all him, not us. He's over there.
Oh, this is a rough situation. They don't want the scrap one to die.
No, we've
Yeah.
got all the advantage and all
Yeah,
this
that's
leverage here. Like,
Yeah.
drop your damn weapons, son.
Yeah.
Carl, I'm gonna roll a die for this. Carl looks at the goons. No, actually, before the thugs go, it is a lair action.
Oh shit!
And
Nani?
I rolled max. So there's gonna be 2 more goons coming down the slip and slides.
What the hell?
Well,
We just leave
I
the
don't agree
lair? It's nonsense.
They can't act right now, but you do see the people who are shooting at Trish while she was in the air earlier. They have seen what's happening, and one of them seems to be carrying the equivalent of a first aid box, and they're stopping, tentatively waiting orders. And then Carl is going to call out, "We have our orders. Take them out." And this goon is going to respond by very quickly just nod and stab at Trish.
Did you not with, like the whole dance where she goes, eh.
oh
No.
god.
Let's not. Well, maybe. We're gonna see an 8 to hit, I believe, miss.
Trish goes belly to the right.
Okay, and here comes the second attack. It's a natural 20.
And she goes
Oh, no.
back to belly to the right because thinking that won't stab in the same place twice.
But here's the thing. I'm just gonna read because this is going to be slashing damage. So I'm just gonna check our lovely little sheet here. Slashing damage. You're gonna take damage, and then you drop one of the items you're holding.
Oh.
Oh yeah, because it was a crit. That's right.
Yeah. You're gonna take all of. Listen. I hope you're ready for this.
He's only
3
got one.
points of slashing damage.
3 points.
Yeah,
Oh,
you healed yourself.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, you heal.
Man, that would have taken
Yeah.
Morel out.
Just
Full health,
try, like,
points.
the first one, you just, like, slide to the left, and then another one comes from the side, you just slide into the dagger.
Slide to the.
Slide to the. Mirel, it is your turn. They seem
So
now to have
I'm
taken
dropping an
aggressive
item.
stance.
Am I? Or
Yes,
dropping
one
balls
of the
in my
items
hand?
you're holding. Yes. And I think your rapier is the only thing you're holding right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Josie, question for you. Question
Yeah.
for the DM.
Yeah.
Can you
People
tell-
into the initiative.
Can you tell if someone has been stabilized?
You can make a medicine check if you want to.
No, I meant like, can other people tell if someone has been stabilized?
Oh, you're gonna stabilize.
Not without a medicine check.
No. Spare the dying.
Oh, okay. I see.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Pretty sure they're all in and killing us, but okay.
No. It's gonna be fine.
Yep, he's at 0. He's at 0,
He's
but
at 0 and he
stable.
better stay there.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
That was your action. You
That
have,
was my
movement bonus
that was
action.
my action, and my bonus action. I don't think. I could speed up a spell, but listen.
Good. Speed spell. Speed ball.
Speed spell? I mean, I kind of want to. I'm gonna speed up a spell. I'm speeding up a spell.
Mhm.
I won't be hitting anyone. What I'm gonna be doing is getting us out of here.
Oh, you're getting his. you're
No,
getting
I
his
can't actually get us out of here, but I'm
Oh.
going to. I will be doing lightning lure, but I just want it to crackle around. I don't want it to
Okay,
hit anyone.
You're doing a display.
I'm doing a display. Oh wait, that's a cantrip. I can't do 2 cantrips. I'm so sorry. I'm
Yes, you
doing
You can.
Oh, wonderful. I'm just doing a display.
Okay.
The get the fuck away from me display. It's called.
I'll say make an intimidation or performance check.
Oh, wonderful. What's better?
You crap
they are the
your
same.
lightning whip.
Yes, I
Don't
would like
forget
to.
your bardic inspiration.
Yes, I do. I will absolutely be using that. I will absolutely be using that. Is it
28.
D8? Yeah.
Roll big.
This is where you roll a 1.
And I rolled a 3, so it's a
12.
But
I'm gonna say the
Yeah.
thugs definitely look hesitant, and Carl is the one who seems most determined. They are looking to Carl for instructions, but they are still hesitating.
she will stand up and say, "Fine, I stabilized him myself." and she'll look at the medic specifically.
Okay. Forest.
Mhm.
Just gonna. Bam.
There's
Do what you
there's
gotta
a
do.
there's a
Yeah.
non-zero chance that that's about to happen.
Yeah.
Forest, it is your turn.
It is. And he kind of like looks around at the people, looks at the body that he's standing over, and at Carl gesturing emphatically across the hill.
Yeah.
I didn't have time for this.
Okay.
Oh,
That is going to be one automatic. No, because he's on 0. That's 2 fails.
But he
well,
was
you still
single.
technically got a roll to hit. But you do have
I feel like
advantage.
he's gonna hit.
Do you? For
Yes.
coup de grace?
Yes.
I guess. Sure.
Stabilized him though. Does that still mean 2?
Yeah, because he's at because he's at
Oh, it's
0.
at 0. I gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Well, if we want to be picky, it would be 1. He goes down to
So
dying.
does 26
And
hit
then
the
he goes
unconscious
down.
It does
person?
hit. It does hit.
That's good. Yeah.
I think we're arguing.
We're arguing, yeah, because you got a second attack if you want to keep
I
going.
sure do. And that's
No,
when
do
he
it.
twists
You sure
the blade.
do.
Oh,
Twist the blade.
that's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll to hit on the twisting of the blade as well?
Yes, because these people want the scrapped one to live, so we're gonna
I'm
be a bit
sure they do, Josie. I'm
They
absolutely
do,
sure
they do.
That is a terrible roll, though, but I've still got my bardic inspiration that I kept. So
Oh, yeah.
13.
Oh, the majestic Trish that Tinker did not see.
It's only a 16. I don't know if he was.
That's
He probably
not good
wasn't using
enough.
any dex for that.
No, he
Sorry.
did not. It's all the armor. So you do 1, and then as you go to do the second one, you just slip on some, like, the corroded armor. It just slips against itself, causes Fang to slide off. You have a
Alright.
bonus action.
Bonus action, hey? Let's see what I've got. Got something here?
Well, it's going to be alright because the poison's got a prop on him.
Yeah, the acid's still a thing.
Yeah, acid is still a thing.
As
yeah.
it is, yeah.
Even if
it lasts
you
a
can't,
minute.
Yeah, that's 10 rounds.
Yeah, that's nuts. If
Really
you don't take
good.
care of that, that's so bad.
He did ignore your acid, to be fair. He chose to.
Correction, Josie forgot once, and then
Yeah.
And then I realized it wasn't worth it because the thing I could do to handle the acid wasn't going to work anyway, and the action economy. But I was planning to do it, but then I went down. Look, it just the die roll.
yeah.
The dice
It's
happen.
fine.
It's what happens.
yeah.
I think I will. What's the name of the thing? I don't know. I've got it here somewhere. Actually, no. Here's a smarter idea. We're going to cast Shield of Faith on ourselves with the bonus action.
Okay. That is the end of your turn, unless you want to move.
No, I'm standing over this
Okay.
soon-to-be corpse until the end.
It is Carl's turn.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
What
Don't
is
do it, Carl.
gonna do?
Don't, Carl. Don't. Stay over there, Carl.
Oh, I shouldn't have used 2. Why did that? Anyway, sorry. Continue.
Carl, no. Seeing what's
No.
happening, seeing Forrest go for the killing blow. Carl is going to call out to the others. This is how they want to do it. Take them out. Make sure they don't leave here alive.
He already said take them out. Nothing's new.
And he's going to do a tap, 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 tap. He's going to run down the hill, draw his 2 blades, and he's going to multi-attack into Trish.
she screams at him. Ah!
Yeah,
You might cut that whole thing out, but your face was pretty
it
funny.
was amazing. It was amazing. First blade comes in. It is an 15 to hit.
Dang it.
You take 4 points of slashing damage.
Dang it.
How much health have you got?
9.
You're alright.
Second attack.
Alright.
You're all right.
Second attack is a 21 to hit.
Only just.
Oh my god.
You're gonna take 11 points of slashing damage.
I'm intercepting.
Yeah. Didn't you have like 15
Yeah,
points?
you're intercepting. Because you only
Yeah.
need the ally to be within 5, right?
Correct. For intercept, yes.
Nice.
Yes, yes. Good, good.
So you can reduce that by 8.
Oh, there we go. So you take 3 points of damage.
Yay.
After that, the new thug who came in, the 2 new thugs are
Oh.
gonna go.
Sorry, excuse me.
Oh,
It was, it's actually 11 that it gets reduced by.
Okay, so nothing.
Nice.
The last attack did nothing.
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 Intercept is really good.
1d10 plus 3. I forgot to add
I'm
the plus 3.
going to give intercept to a lot of enemies from now on.
I don't love it.
No, I
You
don't
don't
like
love it?
that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
But
yeah.
are you gonna love this thug comes running and is going to this is the medic, by the way. Is gonna
Oh,
come, he pulls out what looks like a nasty looking sap and he's going to strike at you, Morel.
A sap. He's sapping. What?
Yeah. It's a 20 to hit
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
for 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
And I will
Yeah,
take my second reaction
There,
to
I mean, it's just
sentinel attack him.
Oh.
Are you within range?
Oh.
Oh, maybe. Hold
Yeah,
on.
he's on the other side of the Morel.
Because I'm. Oh, okay. He's
Oh,
there.
I
Yeah,
see.
yeah. Sorry, my bad. Well, then
You
I
were
can.
looking
Then,
at Scrappy, weren't you?
I was
Yeah.
only like 2 points of damage or something, wasn't it? Never mind.
Yeah. Here comes the second attack. I'm sapping
Oh,
again.
yeah, lovely.
14 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
You take, look at this, 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wow, he really was made to heal, wasn't he? I can relate.
Seeing Forrest standing over the body, trying to protect the body and his friends, they will clock your tactics a little bit. This guy, he's gonna.
He's a simple man with a simple plan, Josie.
He is. They also aren't. They don't really go that fast. So he's gonna have to go this way, and he's going to actually attempt to shove you off using one of his 2 attacks to try and push Forrest.
Oh yeah. How's that gonna
This
go?
this guy who comes running. So I'm gonna need you to make an athletics check.
Sure.
Yeah. Can you beat a 12?
Ooh. I bet you can.
I
bet you
good
can't.
question. Hold on. Oh no, that's only for grappling. Yeah, let's find out. Well, with a natural 1, we're probably not going to do it.
What's the? Yeah, no, that's a natural one. So he's
So that's
gonna
a total
shove
of
you.
8.
Yeah, so he's gonna shove you back 5 feet as he pushes you off of the scrapped one.
Guess you weren't expecting it, yeah.
He had overextended, like blocking for blocking the attack on Trish,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Mhm. You were
So-
looking.
and you were like 1 foot on each side of the scrapped one. He's a big boy, so your balance
He's a
was
big
not perfect.
If anything,
yeah.
Forrest's only problem here was that he cared too much.
He wanted to kill
Sure.
too badly.
He wanted
And
to
protect
kill
so
and protect.
badly.
He protect, but he also attack.
This guy's gonna spend the rest of his entire action, his entire round, to get rid of the acid effect.
Didn't he? But isn't he?
he shoved though.
And
Yeah, but he's got.
That's a
Is that movement?
oh, it's the
no.
other
That's
guy, yeah.
that's part of an
Yeah.
attack, isn't it? That's,
Yeah.
that is
Then I've
your,
got bonus action, and I got my free interact action.
Okay.
So,
So,
alright,
he's using everything.
So he's using
So I'm
a
using the
bonus
rest of my entire turn. I'm forsaking any action economy I have left
to.
to
what are you
get
doing?
rid of.
Well,
Get
if
rid of
we,
the acid.
I mean, if
I
we
don't
look
think
at
you
Tasha's
can.
top caustic brew, it requires
Yes.
an action.
And he doesn't have an
It requires
action.
an
Full
action.
It requires an action.
But we
There's-
also talked about the fact that it's raining.
Oh, we did.
Half
we
the
did.
time
we did
has
talk
gone.
that. We did talk
about
that.
that.
Yes. No, we did.
Yeah.
We did
I've
talk
I've
that.
been giving and
That's
taking
fair.
leeway.
That's
I'm
fair.
saying I'm forsaking a
Completely
lot
fair.
of action economy
100%
in
fair.
exchange for this.
I just work here.
Yeah. No, it's 100%.
And I could still say fail the last death save.
It's okay, Josie.
True.
I can cast it again.
Well, you gotta hit Trish
I
as
mean,
well. From where
the simple,
Oh,
but the
please
simple
don't
thing is
go.
he can't use a bonus action to do it. He has to use a full action.
Yeah, but
The rain makes
the,
it
the
easier.
circumstances causes this to be easier because it is heavy downpour
Mm,
and it's been
Thanks
half
what,
the
Gavin
maximum
Sol?
duration.
hmm I mean, it is a concentration
As the
spell.
caster of the spell, I'm allowed. I
Alright.
think it's fine. I
Sure.
think it's fine.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, it's one thing to be strict, but then it gotta go both ways. So if you're not gonna give me some leeway, I'm not gonna give you leeway.
I want leeway.
It's like we've got this has to be a give and take.
I want to have
We can't run the entire game by the book, but this could be
Cuddly.
a very different
I've
game.
never even read the book.
Cuddly
mean,
lives on the
That's
leeway
why
line.
you did when you studied for your one shot.
Hey, look,
Liar.
we've
true, I actually
been
did.
losing our action economy as well this fight. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you've been spending it on
Right,
things.
Like
I'm
running away.
saying, like, you
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
that
but
was-
carry on.
I gave
Okay,
I gave
that's
you
fair.
the leeway to not have to keep running once you pass 30 feet.
Yeah. Carry on.
So the only thing that happens is that the acid goes away, and then I have to roll a death save for the scrap one.
Yeah, he might
regardless.
just die here anyway. So
I mean, watch him pull out of a legendary though. Be
Let's
like, oh,
roll that
actually.
20.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll it openly.
We love
Oh.
the roll openly. Yeah,
Oh.
we do love that. Love the theatrics. Oh!
He is dead.
Oh,
Holy
no.
shit! There's that one. There's
That was a
one for
natural
death
one
save.
for those of you
That was
listening to the
a
Oh
podcast.
my lord!
Holy shit!
And I will let you know he only had one failure left. So anything other than a 10 or above would have meant death. So as he's laying there, one of the scrappers have tried to pat away any of the acid remaining. Pieces of the armor are just flaking off. As the scrap one opens their eyes, most of the mask now corroded away. Looks around. You can feel this tactical, this what's it called, haptic, this feedback sensation of all of those little brushes against your skins. As the scrap one puts a hand towards the one who helped him. Takes that one hand inside the armor. Holds out a small object. Tiny, insignificant object. Looks upwards from where he's laying. He's just holding this thing. Looks at you, Forrest, and says, "I applaud your determination." And the arm falls limp. And at your feet, in the rain, as these scrappers seemingly accept what is happening, see the one they consider a hero and leader verbalize defeat. An acorn at the foot of the forest is the only thing that remains. As Carl, still holding, hands now trembling, grasping the sword, says, "You've got 30 seconds. Then we hunt."
I don't love this.
Can I make a wisdom save to break the fear, please?
Yes.
Damn it!
Carl. Well, and you have no pushes left. Carl just looks down and you just hear echoing almost the feedback of a megaphone as you hear 1,
Oh shit.
2, 3, and you do see a handful of figures skittering up on the piles of junk around. As you see the one medic is looking and just like trying to do something but can't pry most of the metal away. There's nothing to do.
All right, Trish is running.
No! No!
Running towards Tinker, and he's
Trish
just
like
like,
how still in the middle of all those people.
Pick it up!
9, 10,
Trish just bolts them.
11.
so, all right. Hold on, how long does this last?
We're out of combat, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you trying to see if the fear goes away after combat?
I want what's in the room!
Yeah.
What's in the room? I mean, we can just fight them. That is
There's
still an option.
so many. Looking around, Josie,
How many have you been?
is there like, I know the way we came. I
Yeah.
was under the impression that it was very much closed after we arrived. Is there
Yeah.
a way out?
Not that you can see.
Yeah.
Besides how they've been getting in and out, which is
Which
clambering
is
and
slip
climbing.
sliding. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna grab the acorn and be like,
Okay.
well, now we've done it. And grab a forest as well and start climbing, maybe not the way they're coming.
Okay.
I'm going to grow.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh,
the forest grows bigger.
The forest grows. Yeah, he reaches down, grabs the
Well, I'm sorry. That was wild.
yeah,
That's amazing.
my context is so important.
he reaches down and grabs the body of the scrapped one and starts like his muscle starts straining as he starts like hauling him up, and as he does, the muscles get bigger and Forrest himself gets bigger and bigger until he is a literal giant.
Okay.
And then
Okay,
and
yeah, he's- I
and
guess
he just
he's-
throws the now small to him body of the scrap one over one shoulder, scoops Morel up in the other hand.
No, put
What-
me down.
I know you have powerful build, but remind me of your carrying capacity.
Oh, sure.
He's
So
so big.
so big.
But I want to do
Does
it.
does enlarging affect that carrying capacity? I mean, it would affect it for like ergonomical senses, but does it actually give benefits to your carrying capacity?
So yeah. Size does matter for carrying capacity.
Damn it. You beat me.
So for each size category above medium, you double the creature's carrying capacity, and my capacity is already doubled, so
Okay.
it's quadrupled. So I
So
would
it
have a
is-
total normal carry capacity of 1,140 pounds, and then I'd have
This
a
is
push
why I
dragon
prefer
lift of
versatile.
2,280 pounds.
I'm one of those horrible DMs that prefer the variant rules for encumbrance, but I get why they're not being used as much. But yeah, no issue. You
So,
pick
yeah,
up the scrap one.
I can carry 2 imperial tons.
Is that wait, 2 imperial tons? So you
I'm pretty sure well, that's
imperial tons.
2,280
Okay.
pounds. Yeah. I don't know what an imperial ton is.
I
Let's
don't
be
know.
real. We're
No,
all
I'm-
metric over
I'm-
here.
Sorry,
You can
immediately I
carry
went
2
to
metric
Star
tons
Wars when you said
currently.
Imperial, so I just, yeah.
I can pick up 2 Darth Vaders.
I was like,
Yeah,
two
yeah.
Darth Vader ships, we got this.
Yeah, I can casually carry over 1,000 pounds, and I can deadlift over 2,000.
Is that in your normal state or in your quadruple
That's
state?
in the enlarged state.
Okay. 1,000 pound is half a ton,
There you go.
about-ish.
So I can bench press 1 ton in this.
Okay, because this is important, because the scrap one is incredibly heavy. It's a part of his thing. So I actually need to know how much you can carry without it affecting your speed.
Yeah.
So that's so that is 1,140 pounds.
In your current enlarged state.
Yes.
1,000 pounds.
1,140
I will say yes. You can
pounds.
carry. You can pick up the scrap one, haul him over your shoulder. You can grab Mirel. You could possibly carry one more person, but then you would start reaching that limit.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on what the person weighs. I'm not going to assume anyone's weight.
How dare you?
But the scrap one is close to 500 pounds.
That's easy.
I've adjusted based on the armor pieces that are no longer like on.
That makes sense.
How strong must that dude mean? Jesus.
I mean, he was built like a tree.
He was also using both arms when he was swinging his big prosthetic arm.
Yeah. And then we're going to start running towards the others, and we're going to, not drag the freaking interface around that should have been locked.
We don't necessarily need to stay on the map for this. I just want to know how much you're actually using this head start you're given.
Oh yeah, and we're scooping up the mace into the backpack on the way past.
Because Tinker has been crying for it. This whole time.
Yeah.
I wanted to keep it away.
So
it's
you
in
can
the
add
backpack now.
you can add a mace of terror to the backpack.
All right, it is sticking out of the backpack.
And Mirella is grumbling the whole time because, like, she specifically told Forrest that, like, why would she need a corpse? Is what she's muttering under her breath. Like, it's too late now. I don't need him now. But it's fine.
Well, we didn't get time to loot, so you know.
Yeah.
As far as
we're
Forrest,
just looting him.
as far as Forrest is aware, there's information you want from him, so he's taking him.
The room of loot is behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Look, if you tell Forrest to fight, he'll fight. Like, don't get me
So
wrong.
Forrest eventually catches up to Trish, who has been beelining to get out of here.
You say eventually, but I have enhanced speed and I'm large
Yes,
too.
but she has some. She's ahead of you, so that's why I'm saying you do catch up.
Oh,
That you do manage to catch up because you are faster, but she did immediately get going. She was not waiting around for anything. So what we're gonna do instead now, folks, is as the 30 seconds are up, there's just a sudden call out, and you hear from hidden speakers throughout the scrapyard strand is
Fucking knew it.
apprehend the murderers, recover Q at any cost. And as you're trying to get out of here, we're gonna pivot into a chase. So I'm gonna need all of you for each round. You're gonna tell me how you are helping the group get out of here. And we'll make some skill checks. And when you reach at end of every round, I'm gonna introduce a hurdle. And you're gonna overcome that hurdle and try to get back, essentially. And there's gonna be 4 hurdles in total.
Woo.
All right.
All right.
I have only a quick question.
Yes.
Tinker's backpack.
Tinker's backpack?
It'll come.
I'm assuming it runs to him, right?
Well, I thought Forrest picked it up.
Yeah.
no, I picked the
I
mace
thought he
up.
picked up the mace.
Picked mace. Okay,
I picked
so
the mace
yeah,
up and put it in my backpack.
let's say because the backpack has a speed of, because I can't transform it once it exists again. Let me just double check that.
I mean, if you yell out, Forrest can grab it as well. If you communicate it to him.
Doesn't actually have a weight, so I can't actually.
I mean, it is your backpack.
Yeah, it is his backpack. You know what? It weighs as much as his backpack. That's actually that makes 100% sense. All right, you know what?
because
I'll take that.
In the new rules, Trish flies for 10 minutes.
Yeah, then that you can do 10 minutes. We've said we can pick and choose.
I was trying to see how much Trish can pick up. Eventually, thinking maybe picks up Tinker by his straps on his backpack. And just
Ooh, yeah, that depends. I don't think you
Yeah.
can carry as much as Forrest can.
no, I don't think I can.
Once
But
Forrest starts running towards Tinker with the mace, Tinker just starts bolting because he's still afraid of the mace.
Yeah. Well, the fear goes away about the same time as the speakers start sounding.
Oh,
In
and
which
then there's
case,
the new
Tinker
fear.
just stops and just collapses to his knees and goes, "But I want to go in there!" And he's
that's
pointing
when,
at...
and that's when Trish would come and pick you up. But that's what I want to figure out.
Okay, well, as you're running currently, Mirel is being carried by Forrest, Tinker is being carried by Trish,
I don't
Trish is
wanna
flying,
go!
Forrest is huge. How long do you stay large?
10 minutes.
10 minutes, okay. So I'm gonna ask, how are you helping the group get out of here? And these dice rolls are going to help give you a collaborative bonus to overcome the hurdle. But also failing might make the hurdles more difficult to overcome.
Tinker fires his cannon at the nearest guy.
You're just ready to blast anything
Yeah, covering
that shows
fire.
up.
Yeah.
Covering fire. Yeah,
Right,
Tinker just
okay.
fires his cannon.
Parting
You know
shots.
what? I'm gonna say make an attack roll as the cannon. That will
Alright.
be your check.
Let's go. That is an 18 to hit.
That's gonna be, you all have a +1 to resolving the first hurdle from that. Anyone else have anything?
How?
I am
Yeah, sorry.
carrying
How
and I'm
tall-
fast.
Yeah, how tall is Forrest? Like, can he see over the hills?
I mean, he's
The mountain?
His size
as far away.
Size large, so I don't know what the height
Forrest-
adjustment is for size to go from medium to large.
Well, you'd be huge if you became more than 14 feet. So I'd say you probably grew
Because I
more
was at- yeah.
volumetrically than on specifically your height.
It would
Because
still be the same.
mass is squared when you go bigger.
All right.
So,
Trish
so
It'd be
is
at the top
used-
of the height category then.
yeah.
Because
Because
Trish's
that's why the
idea was
dinosaurs died.
Ah.
Because
Yeah.
mass is squared.
So I guess you said what, 14 feet then? Is it?
That would be
top
the
of-
tallest you could be.
Yeah, 14 feet then.
yeah, Trish would try and fly up and scout out
Okay.
the area.
Make a perception check. And call out things that are coming, probably.
Yeah, call out, take left,
my
take
God.
right, you know.
Yeah, you're just up there flying while Tinker is just with the backpack, just shooting
17.
things. 17 is great. You have now a +2 to the first hurdle.
I want to note Tinker is shooting things out of frustration. He is still screaming that he wants to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair. Valid. Valid.
Forrest, Mirel.
Yes. Depends.
Uh-huh.
Are there, so first of all, are we currently climbing up the slope or have we already kind of,
Imagine that there's a lot happening at the same time. You're going up slopes, you're sliding down, you're trying to find streets to go through, but it's more
Okay.
like little alleyways or ditches, and you're
Okay.
just trying to pick a direction and get away from however big this area is.
if I see a cluster of people behind us, I will color spray them.
Okay, I'm gonna say then make a spell attack roll.
Okay. Oh, sorry. That didn't work.
It should just be a d20 plus charisma plus proficiency. So
Try to click
charisma
it.
save would be the same amount of numbers.
Oh.
13 is not enough. So you still have a +2, but you didn't fail badly enough to... So you see some people coming out, you start creating these colorful shapes in the air to distract them, but maybe it's the shaking, maybe it's the constant rain, maybe it's the goggles they all seem to be wearing somehow. Forrest, are you just going to keep running? Because if so, I want an athletics check.
Yeah, what I was thinking is that I'm running and I'm at a dash. I'm moving 90
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah. Well, the athletics check is to maintain that pace regardless of the obstacles.
Ah, gotcha. And I was also thinking that if any significant number of goons try to like head us off or like start to catch up to us somehow
You step on them.
at this speed, that I have a a Nature's Wrath ready to restrain them.
Okay. Well, you can choose to use that Nature's Wrath to make a roll, or you can make an athletics check to just bulldoze your way forward.
Yeah, we're bulldozing. Who am I
Bulldozing?
kidding?
Give me an athletics check.
Oh, that's terrible. 12.
A 12, not good enough, but not bad enough. So as the first hurdle comes, you see there's a little garrison of individuals that have gathered up. They are getting ready to stop you. They seem to have prepared some form of trip wires.
Oh, sorry. Large form gives me advantage on strength checks while it's
Then
active,
make-
so let me
then-
roll another one
Yeah,
real quick.
roll.
That's better. That's a 19.
19.
Ooh.
So there's a +3 to resolve this conundrum now. So there's not a full battalion, but there's like a dozen or so scrappers that I've prepared. Some of them seem to be helping each other, and they've got these makeshift ballistas. They've also got this big tripwire thing that has been secured out. So I'm going to need all of you to roll 1d20 each, and you get this +3 on top of the highest roll, the d20.
Right. Good luck, everyone. Natural
Oh.
20. Let's
A
go.
19.
Oh,
there you go.
Nice,
good, it
there we
doesn't
go.
matter then. I'm gonna roll just because. Oh.
Yeah.
Hells yeah.
So that's going to count as you have accrued 2 chase points. You need 4 total to get out of here safely.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to say you cannot repeat the same check 2 rounds in a row.
Mm,
Okay.
alright, Cool.
So, tell me what you're doing to help out this time.
Hold on. Let me just check real quick.
I cast grease.
Okay, that's perfect. Make a spell attack roll.
There's no other way to say it. I just cast grease. It's
Yeah,
a
it's
thing.
wet, it's now even
It's
slippery.
It's terrible.
Mhm,
It's
mhm.
I feel so sorry for them all.
This
Sorry,
is
give me
awful.
2
But
seconds.
unfortunately, it's also no longer flammable.
What? Yeah, that's unless I don't take the new version,
Ooh.
which I haven't.
Good, good.
Is there any way just?
Flame
oh yeah,
on.
there it is.
Flame
Yeah,
you,
that's how we do it.
Hotman.
Are you kidding me? Get out of here with
Oh,
that
buddy,
9.
no.
9 is going to be a poor failure, so there's a -1 modifier now.
Okay. I don't know if this is gonna count because there's not really much to
All right.
roll for, but I would like to
Mhm.
try and cast invisibility on Forest.
Oh shit.
Morale,
Um,
this one is floating along.
I mean, harder to hit, right?
You know what?
Love
Yeah, make a spell attack modifier roll again. Like,
Okay.
Force is still invisible. This is just like you maintaining concentration while you're
yeah, yeah,
being
yeah.
carried around more than anything. So yeah, no, make a concentration check.
No. Okay, that's fine.
Oh no.
I'm not happy, but I'm not mad about it.
It just fits better. And you did a spell attack roll already.
Oh,
So it's a Constitution saving throw.
sorry. Yes.
You should be decent at those, I think.
No,
Hopefully.
no, I'm not decent. at
ooh.
those.
Oh, we're trying.
I was.
Unless
I don't think I have any pushes left. Wait.
wait, we're waiting.
Wait. I have
While we're
minus.
waiting, do we ask someone else?
Yeah, ask someone else. Let me check.
Okay.
Oh, flying isn't
-2.
concentration. No.
No, but they are starting to shoot at you, so you could say
Yes.
something like you're bobbing and weaving.
Yep. Trish is actually gonna use detect thoughts like a sonar.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Ooh, right.
Yeah. I'm gonna say then make because you did a perception check last. I'm gonna ask you to make a spell attack roll this time.
Yeah, +8. Sweet.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Roll 'em.
+8 already. Have you maxed
that's
out
12.
your 12 is neither failure nor success.
Okay.
So that well, it's a failure, but you don't accrue any penalty. Yeah, Mirel, unfortunately, you make Forrest invisible, but almost immediately he almost one-hand parkour jumps over a pile of junk, and you just get battered around trying to hold on to him. You lose the spell, So there's another -2. There's a total of -2 to the next hurdle roll. Forest.
Yeah, we're gonna bust out our channel divinity to do the switching to other page. Where is it?
So many pages, so many things.
I know,
Numbers go
Nature's
bigger.
Wrath. There it is. To expend a channel divinity to conjure spectral vines around each creature of your choice you can see within 15 feet.
Okay. Then I'm going to ask you to
restrains
make
them.
that spell attack roll.
To prevent.
Yeah, they are prevented. This is just how you're accruing this bonus. The effects still happen
Okay.
to a degree.
I have no idea what I should be rolling for a spell attack roll on Forest because he doesn't have any.
Charisma and proficiency.
Okay.
So I think you have charisma save as a paladin.
How?
Oh yeah, is it just the same as a charisma
It's
save?
the
then?
same numbers. Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll
it's
just
the
roll
same
one of
numbers.
those then. It's not great. It's a 10.
A 10. It is a flat roll. So the second hurdle you come upon is they have moved some things around. You see those big like railway switches. They've been moved around to create a very large open area where they've thrown shrapnel out on the ground. And they are also in the process of trying to shoot down Trish. So I'm going to ask once again everyone to roll those d20s, but there's a -2 this time to the highest roll rolled.
We just
Whoa.
roll another nat 20, guys. It's
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah,
no
totally.
problem.
I got an 18.
Oh, I got
about
close. I
not
rolled a
me?
19 natural.
I got a
That's pretty good.
15.
That's pretty good. Yeah, those are good rolls. You managed to get through Forrest in his enlarged state. These spikes are not nearly as effective as they could have been. And with the help of Tinker and with the distance from the flying and the rain pouring down in the eyes of all the shooters, you get just past the second hurdle. So you get another point towards your resolution. So,
Oh yeah.
potential last ditch effort of this chase.
Yeah, I'm now going to look at what I need to do.
I
Okay.
would like to cast Shield on Trish
Oh,
and myself,
Ooh.
and I want Josie to make an attack roll against my shielded AC.
Okay, so you want?
Ooh.
Okay,
And that'll be the
what?
roll.
I,
That'll be the roll. Yeah.
I can do that. I'll allow.
Yeah, I want you to have
sure,
some
sure,
fun,
sure.
Josie. You roll.
Oh my god, I can roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, pick up
I can
some.
roll.
So generous.
I got
Roll.
a 7, so I give you
Oh,
a +1
get
on
wrecked.
that one.
Yay!
By the way, you were looking for a 21 to hit, by the way.
Oh,
So,
shit, okay.
Yeah, no, I had a +3 modifier as these goons.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Nice.
I know it's been a lot of spells, but
Mhm.
if there's like,
I mean, you are a sorcerer, to be fair.
I mean, I am a sorcerer.
It's your thing.
I do kind of just.
You do a spell.
I would like to use Chaos Bolt, but I'm thinking instead of like hitting people, I would sort of hit structures so they would crumble in their way,
Oh,
and it would be like
yeah.
hard for them to follow, perhaps.
That's pretty neat. I'm gonna ask you in this instance then to make perception checks to find weak points in structural integrity.
Wonderful. God, it would be nice if I could get one of these. I
It
mean,
would be so nice.
it's a 12.
The 12 is not good enough.
Not good enough, but not bad enough, right?
It's a 0. So currently we're
that's-
sitting at a +1.
Happy
Force
with the
and
0.
Trish.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Yeah, we
We'll
anything but
take
a
an
negative,
average 0.
yeah. We love a good average.
There's nothing wrong with being average.
So I'm in
That's
two
what
minds of
average
what
people
I
think.
would like to do.
What are you thinking?
Either,
If you've got any ideas for a
Push.
team up, we could maybe do some sort of a team up.
yeah, because I was trying to
Megazord.
think of on how Trish can get faster. Like she starts pushing herself, but I got a feeling that's going to be calling for athletics, which she does not excel at.
I've got an idea. I'm not saying that this is what has to happen, but tell
Okay.
me what you think of this as an idea.
All right.
So Trisha's flying. What's her fastest flying speed?
30 feet.
30 feet, right? So Forrest is like significantly faster than you at the moment. But
Well, you're being
what if-
affected by like the ground structures.
yeah,
So you're
yeah,
faster,
exactly.
but I'd say currently you're keeping equal because you're
But
that
if you
much
want to go
faster.
faster, I could launch you like an aircraft carrier.
You want to see some real speed?
Ozzy?
Can I combo on this? Because if I cast Tinker's traditional shield, it's like a encased bubble of foam that
Are
hardens.
you saying that you're now
Like a
inside a
bubble?
bubble? You
We're
made a ball?
baseball.
Oh my god!
You
Okay.
want or a bowling ball? You could call us. Just saying.
So with
I'm in
all
love
that,
with this
I wouldn't
idea.
mind that because Trish will then use
Just like fastball
her
special
skill
Trish
to
to safety.
more or less like steady herself and all that. So like hopefully a dex roll or something like that.
Okay.
To keep the wings in a gliding formation.
Yeah,
given the
I'm
ridiculous
be
speed.
happy for that combo.
I'm gonna throw some arguments, and you get to defend yourselves.
Sure.
How is Forrest carrying both the Scrap One and Mirel currently while running? 'Cause
Well,
do you have a free hand? Is the question in this instance.
yeah. So what I imagined was that, I'd be either just like football carrying or whatever is necessary for the Scrap One.
Yep.
As a
And you're
limp weight.
hoping Mirel is hanging on by
And
herself.
then I would have put Morel on the shoulder, and there's plenty of things to hang on to there.
You know,
So-
like
I
the
feel like you probably
like my
would've,
armor, you should be like holding on to like the
very
collar of the.
reluctantly.
I just wanted
you
you
know.
to pay me the picture.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming then while running, you put your shield and everything away.
Shield would be probably on my back. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would
Okay.
make sense.
So here's what I'm gonna ask for. Forrest, I'm gonna want that athletics check. Trish,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask for an acrobatics. But here's the caveat.
Oh yeah.
Your rolls, since you're comboing, your rolls might affect each other. I might maybe go for the average between the two results.
all right.
I mean, you both trained
Maybe.
both of those. I
Maybe.
feel like
yeah.
You're good. Maybe. It depends. I'm loving this idea. I'm loving the idea of this. Just
Throw the
As
Okay.
Trish's
23.
bonus action, she's gonna I've got this, and give herself bardic inspiration.
Tinker hears this and
I can
goes,
do it.
"Are you kidding me? I'm trusting my. Oh my god."
Well, that
Oh,
is
no.
a 12,
Ooh.
and I get a D8 on
Oh,
that.
I'm actually thankful you did it now.
Yeah.
So that will make it a
There you go.
15.
A 15. The average between the two will give you. Well, I'll give you 2 points. So you're on a plus 3.
Yay! Let's go.
Nice.
Go
So-
on, Trish.
As Trish flies through the air, this encased, like, speed hardening foam, eventually the air pressure breaks through it. But you now have a head start. Force is catching up
Release like
slightly.
a Pokemon.
Basically.
I
Yeah.
kind of would like
No,
the
it's
idea
more-
if
I
we
feel like it's like those stage rockets.
yeah.
like at one point a part breaks off and it's actually a glider, just like just like nicely.
Amazing.
Yeah, for sure. At one point, she's just surfing through the air.
Yeah.
With Tinker Baby Bjorn underneath her.
We love a good. Yes.
You realize that you're getting close to the edge, and you see it's the equivalent of maybe 1 or possibly 2 city blocks worth of land that has moved.
Wow.
So it is significant, but I'm probably like 95% of the Scrapyard Strand is still attached to the city of Hague.
Right.
Okay.
It's not
yeah.
too bad.
No. So as Trish and Tinker, you're flying through. Forrest is running, catching up. He's basically just hurdle racing.
Is it
through.
like trying to close the gates and he's just like,
Yeah, it's literally just those things where you just have to, every now and then you have to jump over piles of junk that are trying to get in front of you.
just like firebolts coming from Morel on his shoulder.
Pew, pew. Every now and then he flickers invisibly. And there's like cannon fire from above, suppressive fire shooting down. There's just exploding everywhere.
Oh my god.
You get to the edge, and you see here they have put up these massive spikes at the same time as they have moved like almost a train cart being separated. There's a bit of a detachment and looks like a hole down into the ocean.
Oh.
So as you're trying to just, either you have to go around it, you have to jump. Trish is flying. Trish is more worried about projectile weapons. But now I'm going to need all of those D20s, please. You have a +3, everybody.
That's not bad, that's not bad.
Let's go.
Oh, a
Let's
14.
go. That's a
And
21.
go.
Didn't roll well this time.
Yep. I got 15.
I only see a
Not a
2 in
17.
chat. I'm sorry. That's
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Hold
no.
on.
Seeing this with his height, seeing this in advance, Trish calls it out what's happening. Forrest gets ready. He takes one deep step. Like his calf muscles, his thigh, his lower back is just straining as he shoots off and makes this now incredible 45-foot like horizontal.
Trish just turns her head and goes, "What the?"
Yeah, this one point as you're
Tinker, I can do
flying,
that.
like Forrest's head just shows up like eye to eye with you, Trish. It's just your
Oh.
As you land, Forrest slides a little bit. Trish keeps flying. You see you've reached the edge. You are detached from the mainland, but if you leap one more time, you will get enough distance now to probably get a good chunk of the way towards mainland. It is currently, brain mathing, about 250 feet between you and the mainland.
Okay. That's doable.
Interesting.
Forrest does not slow down a beat.
You just jumps.
Yep.
It's gonna be. Yep. All right.
I would like to forego. Are we doing another roll to do this final
No.
stretch? Oh, okay.
You,
Oh,
you
it's like an
didn't
athletic
succeed.
thing.
Can I take one more action, please, Josie?
What do you want to do?
Tinker would like to look back at the chasing mob. Can he see Carl?
Make a perception check.
Don't do this to Carl. Carl doesn't deserve this.
Carl absolutely deserves this, and you know
Whatever's
it.
about to happen.
That's a 15.
15. I will say you do not see Carl. You see something worse. As the rolling waves of the season of Gaventil change, and you realize that something is moving just under the surface on the other side of this all, coming towards, and as you see this, the ground underneath Forrest lurches, and he is forced to leap into the air above the sea. As breaking now, up the surface, almost jumping in the air, attached, a massive Leviathan manta ray,
Whoa.
harnessed to this structure, takes flight underwater, and this entire city area just increases in speed and starts moving away.
Hang on. If Tinker sees this, when you say harnessed how?
It looks like as it jumps into the air, there are like ropes and chains attached to it.
Oh, absolutely
I would like
not.
to fire my cannon at the ropes as a
Dude,
final.
way too far at this point.
Okay, that's
this is
fair. That's
this
totally
is
fair.
basically around when you started running away
Get
from.
me back on that stupid shit. Nah, I don't want to go.
As it goes from moving at 25 speed to 50 speed.
Oh, yeah, it's gone.
Furious. All right, no,
It's
no,
gone.
no, we're
It's
fine.
gone.
No,
Yeah,
we gotta
and
ship.
if-
We gotta ship.
We got
If
it.
you'd stayed on for too long, that would have happened. That was gonna happen regardless. But yeah.
Oh, gosh.
So eventually, Force plummets into the water. You start swimming, I assume, towards the beach. Trish, you keep flying, and around the time that you're close enough, you start feeling the exhaustion. Your wings are about to expire, the tiredness and fatigue catching up to you.
Don't
and
you
Force,
drop me.
as you get your feet, it's almost you get your feet to the bottom of this metal shard covered beach at the south of the city, and your head barely over the surface. And as you're walking the last bit, you can't seem to get higher up because you're shrinking at the same time. By the time you get there, you're just dragging.
Like the head above the water doesn't change, but just
way.
gets smaller as it like gets
Yeah.
closer to shore.
That's a funny thought.
And now, swimming next to you, moving gracefully through the water, Mirel, and you're dragging the scrap one up because at this point he is incredibly heavy. But so you're just dragging him up on the beach.
Yeah, dragging's no problem.
No, you get him up on the beach. You find yourselves in between the scrapyard strand and the bellows in the city of Hague, drenching wet, cold, and the scrapped one dead at your feet. And what seems to be his home, his stronghold, leaves out to sea and then quickly turns to the west.
Oh, yep.
And that is where we're going to end for today.
Just adds in the comment, fuck me.
But you know what we're going to do now, people? We're going to roll some hit points as you level up.
Oh my god!
Oh my
He
god!
stops crying because he leveled up.
It's going there! Oh, wait.
I'm going to say, because you haven't had a long rest and things may happen, any features you receive, you get fully, but nothing refreshes that you've already spent.
That
Gotcha.
makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense.
So any newly acquired things, you do have. Any new hit points, yes, you get that on top of what you're currently at.
Alright, level 6, let's go.
I can't tell you how
I just
disappointed.
want to... Let's just let the people see how many new hit
know,
points you
buddy.
get.
Oh,
I desperately
hey.
wanted you to get in there.
I so wanted. There were 2 seeds in there.
Yeah. One of them Mirel badly wants.
Oh no.
We'll be back for them.
Yeah, west. We know they went west.
Yeah.
Alright, I get a
Yeah.
D8.
I'll roll that D8.
Let's go. That's shit.
Yeah. So, and what is your Constitution modifier?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Let me have a quick look.
Let's go to health first.
Constitution modifier is a +2, so that's 4. That's better
You
than
get 4
nothing.
Maximum hit points go up.
Always
go up
forget
by
how to
4.
do it, guys.
Number get bigger.
Roll a D6. That's what you do.
That's what I
Cuddly.
thought,
We all
yeah.
want to see you roll a D6.
I rolled it.
That's also you. And what's your Constitution
Yeah.
modifier?
It is. Oh god. Let me go back. I think it's a 2.
So you also get 4 maximum hit points. But the way you do it is in your D&D Beyond sheets. When you go and enter your hit points, just add 2. It adds your con modifier automatically on top.
Yeah. Oh, just kidding. It's a 1. It's fine.
Oh, so you get 3 hit
Fine.
points.
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe it's a D8 for Tinker as well.
Excellent. I will take that, and we will roll that, and we
Take
will
it to the
roll.
bank.
Oh, that was almost an 8, but we'll take a 6.
Yeah,
that's-
plus whatever your
that's
con
really good.
modifier is.
Yeah.
I've been really good.
Pretty good, pretty
Alright.
good.
I think that means I'm last then. With
I
my,
get additional magic
my
secrets.
D10. 6 will
D10.
take it. It's just above average. Well,
Yeah.
it's average technically, but
Yeah,
yep.
precisely. Hit points are
Tinker
good.
Take
has
it.
just crossed the big 4-0 on hit points.
Whoa!
Yeah.
What
He's a
the?
healthy boy.
He's a healthy little guy.
Also,
Does
2
do.
more artificer infusions. Let's go.
Nice.
Well,
Go.
we can discuss all about the cool things you get, and everyone else, you can wait till next Sunday to find out what the cool things are.
Oh.
As we're gonna very quickly wrap up and do some behind-the-scenes discussion. So,
Hit
Cuddly,
points are
would
for
you
nerds, and
kindly?
we're nerds.
You guys trying to take us away.
You don't want to wait? You have your needs? You just gotta tune in next week. Same time, same channel, same day. Cool things, cool things. We got cool
Okay.
things.
We've got some options. One we haven't been to in a while.
Oh. Just pick one. We trust in you, Cuddly Raptor. But before we
Cuddly, we
actually
trust.
go, while
Oh,
Cuddly's
okay.
doing the
Just
thing,
kidding. I'm
while
not doing
Cuddly's
anything.
setting it all up,
I'm setting it up. Mm-hmm.
I've been Josie Poser, the Dungeon Mistress, the always benevolent, who begrudgingly let the dice roll how they roll and kill, for now, my favorite villain of this campaign, maybe. Oh, we'll just see how I bring my vengeance upon them in the future. Victim number 1, Ozzy Devfro.
That's me. I'm victim number 1, Aussie Defro, and honestly, I'm just chuffed to be considered first. The one that has to go first, the most deadly, the one that has to be taken out before the others. I appreciate that. But I've also been playing Tinker Slaughtersound, who also believes that he is the most threatening of the party. Because he's a kobold,
Mostly
and
that
kobolds
acid
have
ruined
overly
everything.
inflated ego. And I'll do it again.
I'll prepare in advance.
Can't resist my acid, Josie.
Well, don't need to if I'm immune.
You wouldn't.
She would.
You would.
I would.
Do
if
you,
it made
do you
sense.
remember everything that was immune to Gerald last game? Come on now.
I will
Daryl
find
had the
another
worst
damage
time.
type, and I will exploit the shit out of
That's
it.
great. Who's sitting next to Ozzy Devfro?
That'll be Wettest Orb, who is got a lot of homework now. I've been playing with Trish. Trish is our Dragonborn bard. She did surprisingly well in that battle. I thought she would have
Yeah.
probably not be as useful, but apparently she's more useful than I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
GG.
It's hard for bards not to be useful. You gotta believe.
You gotta believe.
Those inspirations
Although-
came in clutch. Cutting words when you used it was great.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sleep was really close to. I'm gonna let you know when you use that sleep spell. If it hadn't been that it affects the lowest hit points first, the amount that you rolled would have put the scrap one to sleep.
Oh,
Whoa.
Oh.
So if
That
you
was-
just hit
For a
him with
very
it,
long time, he kept juggling between some health things.
Hmm.
He was very close a couple of times, and that healing potion, I rolled Garbo.
If you just
and-
stopped and wiped the acid off. God damn it.
If I had, I was gonna do it in the future because
Yeah,
he would
yeah.
have been able to do things about it, but I never got that turn because Forest happened.
Forest happens to the best of us.
Forest happens.
And the
There
worst
was
of us.
like, a bunch of prepared lines I'll never get to use now.
No!
and he wouldn't have even known what most of them meant.
Speaking
That was
of,
so funny.
Rodu, why don't you introduce yourself now?
Sure.
Did Ozzy Devro get to introduce himself? Yes, he was victim
Yeah,
number 1.
I was victim
We had
number one.
victim number 2.
I'm victim number 2. Hi. You
You're
may
victim
also know
number
me
3.
as Roju. Some people even call me Participation Award occasionally. But here you will know me as Forrest Barkley, the Goliath Paladin, who became today even more Goliath than usual for the first time. So that was fun.
That was very fun. He also became very angry. I don't
Very
know why.
angry.
That was very out of character. I can't understand where it come from.
Mm.
Now, victim number 3. Last one. The
Oh, no,
smallest one.
I'm victim. We skipped Orb is victim number.
No, he's not a
I'm
victim.
victim number.
No.
He's not a victim. He's
No.
gonna be left alive.
Oh,
He's
that's
not a
fair
victim.
enough.
He'll be
Yeah,
the
I'm
one
victim
left to tell
three
the
then.
tale.
It's
In that case, that's
He's not
true.
important enough.
Oh, wow.
We were hyping him
No.
up, and Josie just tore it all down.
I'm sorry. It's
do this every
there's a
time.
We are
clause in
gonna-
our contract.
Time
No.
to interrupt every villain's monologue, Orby.
Oh.
Or
Hi, I'm victim number
Vicious
3 Orb.
mockery every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And it hits every
wow,
single
these
time.
people. These people are more vicious than I am. I'm usually the nice one to Orb.
Hi, I'm
that
Cuddly Raptor, and I didn't bully Orb this time. And
This
I played
time.
Murel, who used her, who whose druid spells finally made an appearance. You're all very fucking
Yeah, because she is half a
ruined for
druid.
life. Ah! I'm sorry. Okay, I'm over
No,
it.
Orb is not a victim. Orb is he's simply baby.
He is baby. It's true.
I mean, look at that baby face.
Baby.
Look at that's why he has that big beard, because if he shaves it all off,
Don't tell the secret.
no one can take him serious.
Don't tell us.
Do you guys want to know a
but
funny story before we go? It's super quick.
Yes, yes.
So
you
I've
shaved.
this year I've been shaving all the tiny little Aussie Defro scruff off. I got carded at the bottle today.
Wow.
Really funny.
Oh no! Oh, that is
I'm
that.
over 30.
Look, it happens.
Are you gonna keep shaving
I'm
though?
so disappointed.
It happens. With that, people, we're gonna say goodbye for today. We'll be back here next week, and during sometime this week, we should have the date for the next one shot ready. So keep your eyes on the Discord, people. Thank you all so much for today. Cuddly, the bus has arrived. Everyone's stepping on board. You simply
in.
need to let the driver take them where they're going.
Correct change only.
Oh, no, this is a cash-free bus.
This is a free bus. Get in.
Oh,
We're all
again.
going.
Wait, it's free?
Down.
It's not free. They pay with their soul. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah,
No
get in. Yeah, everyone
seatbelt.
get in the bus.
Free.
Yeah.
Everyone, say hi to Dell, who is in chat, who's also streaming, who is trying to take care of the cats, and is having a affiliate anniversary.
Oh, how lovely.
Yeah, it was yesterday, I believe. The actual day of. But thank you so much for us. Bye.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.